I've got the time to show my love and what it's all about. Fading up, fading down below the laser guns. I've got a heart that has been traumatized. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up, my dreams can never lie. it's over. You can't get any colder. I tried to warm things up without any luck. I know you know I've been waiting for something to believe in, but right now this really sucks. Would you be honest, even if you know what I come from? There is no escaping this one. I'll do whatever you say if you stay with me. What else could be done? I even give you my coat if you are freezing, but you stay cold as ice, cold as ice. I'll do whatever you want, waiting up for that until you're home. I'll give you whatever you need to be satisfied. But you call me out. I'll do whatever you say if you stay with me. What else could be done? I even give you my coat if you are freezing, but you stay cold as ice, cold as ice. I'm dancing all night. You're holding me tight, and maybe I might feel easy. Waiting on the dance floor, you are on my mind. Hoping you can see me through the crowd. I know it ain't the right thing, wishing you this way, but I do. Just this time, just tonight. You and I will hit it all night long. You are just way too fine to leave alone. I'm dancing all night. You're holding me tight, and maybe I might feel easy. You're coming my way. I shouldn't say, but you sweep me away. Feel I can smell your perfume when you pull me close. Your breath against my neck just drives me wild. You look into my eyes, asking me to stay, and I will. I will. Hit it off tonight. Hit it off. Hit it off tonight. Hit it off tonight. Hit it off. Hit it off
Let's go. Welcome to first stream of this week. It is Tuesday. Was working on some stream visuals yesterday for the future. You saw some I was working on last week, just during the intro. I hope you liked that one. I try to kind of improve the stream further in terms of production quality and visuals and what ever you are going to enjoy. If you have feedback, feel free to hop into Discord and share that with me and everybody else. And if you have a good idea, I'm always up for good ideas. So here we go. Let's say hi to everybody before we introduce you to today's content, which is kind of related to what happened last time I was running a Firestorm Gila. Kind of turned out less than successful. So we have to figure out something else. And, well, it's a good time to have a look at something else. But here we go. Olaf was first. Then we got Mystery Orb, Rada, Curly, Rendell, Santiago, Roadrunner, the Blueberry, Rockonaut, Sino, T. Jaden, Doc Grandiosa, Arrow, Nebenstrom, Intro, Russell, Ayuf is here. We have Fullborst, Justin Cord, Absudus, who is another streamer, is here as well. Neski, Memi Game, Rearcon, Kura, Sat, Essie, Vigilant, With Love, Marvin, Nodal, and Sakarin just waving there. I did die, Mystery Orb. I made a horrible decision with the Dread Room. I thought, yeah, let's go for it, and then I played it tactically wrong, and I just died to the incoming DPS. That's pretty much what happened. This stream is... I lost more during this stream. I lost a total of around 5.5 billion ISK. I kind of wrecked 2 more ships after that. This stream will be uploaded on YouTube soon with some like indexes, so you can jump to the rather hilarious moments where Erst failed big times. But today we intend not to fail big times, and we got some help. Fonsui was designing a fit personally for Urschlag. That's how close we are, by the way. And it is not going to be a Firestorm. We have a pretty solid Gamma set up here, which we want to kind of try out also. I intend to record all the stats, during the site, so we will know how long it took, how much ISK we got out, and I would kind of like to have another set of 100 Gamma, or 100 sites of Gamma Tier 5, to see how it compares to Tier 5 Firestorms with the longfinger setup. And hello, Rel, Ergo Proxy, Seahorn is here, greetings. Saros entering chat, welcome everybody. This is the ship. Let me quickly go over, how this works, as an explanation about the fit and the site we're going to run. So, in contrast to the Firestorm site, where you have an armor bonus to your opponents and your ship, obviously, as well, plus a penalty of in terms of thermal resistances, we do have the Gamma site, which provides a buff or a bonus to shield. This is kind of important for this fit to work. In terms of EHP, we have to remove. It's a bit easier than the Firestorm because every ship has armor, right? And a lot of ships are actually armor tanked in the Abyss. So the Firestorm is worse in terms of you having to kill stuff in time compared to the Gamma side. So not all the ships do have shields, and most of the ships are actually not shield tanks, so they shouldn't be really a big issue to remove. So I'm not worried about timing. Explosive resistance penalty, well, that's just, we get that, we accept that. Triglavians could be a bit of an issue, but let's see what we can do. Gamma sites, Tier 5 is the destination. Let's have a quick look again what I just said. We will have a reduced explosive resistance, but an enhanced ship shield strength, and the fit is actually built around that. It is kind of like a bit similar to a blender we created for sub 500 million fits in Tier 5s, but there was a ancillary shield booster involved here. This is meant to be more kind of easily handleable, easy to handle in compared to the XL ASP, the ancillary setup, because this one you can just let run normally. So this ship here, including the Magpie MTU, because we need that one, implants and all the modules plus ship, obviously, is 2.6 billion compared to like the 4.5 billion we were running around in the Tier 5 Firestorms. This is kind of a cheap one, right? So let's see what it does. I'll enter simulation to get a bit more accurate numbers on DPS because our main drones will be Valkyries usually, since I need to do explosive damage. All right, let's see. The overall performance of the ship doesn't look as impressive as the Firestorm, but we need a little bit less DPS anyway because there's less EHP involved, as I explained just before. So we get a 736 DPS kind of number, which is looks a bit low, but again, it's manageable in a gamma site. And then, well, let's go over what's kind of obvious. It is a longfinger fit, therefore we have a heavy launcher here, for the sole purpose to have a missile that has an increased range. This one goes to 63 kilometers, and we will use this one to open up loot boxes. So what I'm showing here again today, and you might be wondering, why is he explaining it in this detail? I might upload this later to YouTube and kind of reference, the fitting part of the stream, and then some example sites with some specific spawns which are hard to deal. So we will do a little bit of a tutorial stream as well. So we have something for reference later on YouTube. So this one is supposed to open loot boxes, and it kind of changes the whole tactics, how you run the Abyss, pretty much completely, because you have another priority list in what you kill and what you do first and after. We will see that during running the site. Longfinger, open up loot boxes. Those are well, obviously the main loot box plus all the extraction nodes, be it the normal ones, and there's, I forgot the name about the extraction nodes. There are kind of the bigger ones and the smaller ones. Then we have a rapid light fit. Obviously the last three launchers, or the other three launchers, are going to do rapid lights to hit small stuff kind of nicely. Helps a lot against the frigates. We do have a drone link augmenter to get more range for the drones, to reach things beyond 60 kilometers. This is important, especially in the blinding Leshak room, which maybe we will encounter, and then I will quickly explain how to solve that problem. You have a mobile tractor and cargo. Then yes, I do have Mimic. That's the other part of this fit. So MTU in cargo plus a longfinger launcher here. Hello Neonite. Will make this fit work. And this fit is kind of special in terms of it has two different types of tank. Both of them are based on shield, but tank number one, let's actually go there. Tank number one is a passive regeneration build, which has 49 HP per second passively. So this is not going to cost me any capacitor or whatnot. The shield is just regenerating with that speed. The cool thing is, once we enter the gamma side, we will have 50% more shield hit points. And this number here, or this passive regeneration, also depends on how much hit points you had in the first place. Therefore, this number is going to go up, I think, to 72 HP per second just passively. And we will actually tank the majority of rooms just passively, and we will only employ our active tank with 76 HP per second here, which is the Python A-type medium shield booster, when we are kind of breaking in terms of optimal tanking point for the shield, which is around 30%. So around 30%, a passive shield tank has the best regeneration per second. So this number here, the passive shield regen, 49 HP per second, I think, is at 30%. So if you are higher than that, the passive regeneration is going to be lower. And if you're lower than 30, it will also drop. So you want to keep your ship kind of at that 30% mark, or at least not below. And that's the active shield boost for. So how do we achieve the passive one? The passive part of the fit is the 3 medium core defense field perchers in the rigs, plus we have a Republic fleet large shield extender to kind of make our pool of shield hit points even bigger. And then the kind of active part of the tank is, again, the shield booster, plus obviously the resistance modules here, the 2 invulnerability modules, and partially the afterburner, which helps us a little bit with sick tanking in certain situations as well. We need a battery to kind of be capacitor stable, cap stable. We are not really hugely cap stable, so if there is threatening neuting room, we have to kind of focus on the neuters, and we have to know how to react to this threat. So if there's neuters, we have to make sure not to over tank, in terms of we do not really need to keep our shield above 30%. So if it's down there, it's fine. We will then only use our medium shield booster to kind of keep it there. Plus, priority is on overheating the invulns instead of using the shield booster, because let's say we don't have to use the shield booster for a long time, then our capacitor regeneration here is at 19.2 gigajoules a second, and that is fair enough with one battery. The neuting is going to be kind of bearable. Also, with a lot of rats, we can obviously work with distance, right? So we don't have to dive into Leshaks, starving Leshaks, so we don't get neuted there, or we can kind of prolong the time it takes, or to increase the time it takes for cruisers to catch us, which do heavy neuting. But we will explain that on the site, or in the site. Okay, we have damage-wise, we have the Imperial Navy drone damage amplifiers. I mean, you can obviously try to kind of meta or tech to this stuff. It's going to be a bit tight with CPU, I believe, but you won't reach enough DPS to comfortably run the site. So here I go, and I run the Imperial Navy drone damage amplifiers. In terms of implants, there's not really much to talk about. Thanks a lot for the follow, fine gentleman or lady from Korea, I believe, as far as I can tell. Welcome to the channel. So we do have a rogue navigation module, which helps us a little bit with speed. Speed equals speed tanking, sick tanking equals less shit in the face. So we have that in slot 6. Slot 7 is shield management, giving us another 3% of shield hit points, which kind of in turn helps us also with passive regeneration. We got a capacitor management thingy to kind of help us being cap stable here a bit better. Shield operation, I believe, is the same thing. We get, oh no, this is actually a recharge rate bonus, the shield operation in slot 9, and the rapid launch is going to help us with DPS a bit. Olaf saying, so the booster is just to prevent it from dipping beyond max regeneration. That is true. That's exactly how this fit works. So kind of similar to the blender fit with the large ancillary we are running once in a while, just for the laughs, right? Okay, what else is there to tell? We have drones, the usual setup. We got some augmented hammerheads for the situation where there's a room of ephitales cruisers, because they have barely any resists, so this is gonna kind of be the best choice. Republic Fleet Valkyries, those are the ones which have a bit better tracking, plus more HP, which is gonna help when we have to shoot battle cruisers. And then for standard situations, the Valkyrie 2s. I already found out that sometimes the Valkyrie 2s, especially if they hit battleships, they kind of out-track themselves a bit, because they're, you know, these are Minmatar drones, right? I think they are the fastest drones out there, so they're super fast. They have a bit better tracking, but they sometimes not optimally hit battleships. So I wonder, you know, if one wanted to bling the fit a little bit more, we could think about using a Goliath, which gives more HP to the drone and makes it 10% slower, which in turn also helps them, you know, not to kind of be too fast for their own tracking. I wonder if that's going to have a, like, noticeable impact. But for now, let's just start with this setup. In terms of boosters, we will bring a blue pill just in case, hard shell just in case. Since, you know, my capacitor region kind of looks tight here, the stableness, I have an 8% capacitor booster with me as well. I just have to keep in mind I cannot use this guy together with the agency hard shell, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not true. I cannot use the blue pill. Okay, the blue pill and the capacitor thingy are kind of exclusive to each other. So depending on the situation, I may choose either of them. Hello, Christopher Eve, Patriot NL. Greetings to you. And again, we are going to run gamma sites in terms of giveaways every time we get more than 100 million ISK out of a single abyss, not a pocket, a single abyss, which, you know, is 3 pockets. We will do a giveaway. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. Knock knock, hello to you. If you have questions, feel free. !fit, pointing to what we are running, and well, let's undock and see how it works. Again, the tactics might be a bit confusing for if you're new in Abyssals and are kind of afraid of a lot of other things than I am. Let's say there is a triglavian spawn with a lot of harrowing vedmaks. I'm not going to prioritize these. I will prioritize whatever hurts my range, because I need to open up these loot thingies, or I'm going to prioritize what kind of slows me down as well. We'll see how that plays out. Now let's go. And yeah, in terms of music, we have a funk playlist. I hope you'll like that. The music is quite energetic. I'm not really. I'm actually super tired. My wife's mother is no longer with us. Well, you know, with us in terms of location. Don't, you know, she's alive. It's all good. But she went home. So we are taking care of the twins, just the two of us, which is obviously a bit more of an effort. But can I already announce that I may have reduced my workload at work already to be able to keep up, you know, with the twins plus the streaming, which I want to focus a bit more this year. Some of you might have read that in Discord. Alright, do I have everything? Let's do a quick check. Missiles, check. Drones, check. Filament is chaotic, that is correct. It's a tier 5 one. Boosters are there. Yeah, I feel like this works. Well, Ergo Proxy hopes the music won't hurt putting the video on YouTube. No, it won't, because I have a license for all the music I play here. It is cleared for YouTube as well as Twitch. Isn't that cool? That's actually what your money goes to, among other things. So thanks for everybody supporting the channel. That's why we can have a library of 30,000 different tunes with, you know, all the genres there are, nice visuals and other perks. So thanks a lot for making this even possible. Currently around would be properly have been a better phrasing. Yeah, totally, Mimek. You know, English not my first language, so there goes that. Cheers, everybody. Let's go in. And I will do some intensive or exhausting commentary about what's happening now on screen. So let's see. Once you're halfway through the tunnel, you can actually already activate your modules. Some of you might not know that. And whoa, we have an interesting situation already. These are the ephitales cruisers. We got spearfishers. They're gonna hurt our drones. Fire watchers are gonna do a little bit of cap neuting, but let's just launch our augmented drones and start killing off what is gonna kind of hurt our drones most. I don't have any range impairments here in terms of guidance disruption or targeting range, so we can just ignore that aspect because, well, it's not present in this side. Gonna launch the magpie right away because I can actually already open up the loot containers. Somehow there is a tower nearby, which is a short range, I believe. No, it's actually medium range. Wait, is there two towers? What is this? Okay. I'm not exactly sure what happened with my first nuke to the to one of these extraction nodes. Didn't arrive apparently, but doesn't matter. So we're killing stuff which might potentially switch to our drones. That's all we care about right now. As you have seen, I didn't launch my my active tank yet. Next up, I want to kind of kill the warden, which already switched to one of my drones. I'm not going to go and change my drones to other drones to do that, though. We will go back to the ephitales things after the warden is dead. Now I wonder why my missile is not arriving at this extraction node here. It must be somehow dying along the way. We'll figure that out. We'll just get closer a bit. Oh yeah, oh there's another tower actually. Ah, short range one, that's why. I'll go for the other container for now, and I will send one of my drones to the extraction node I can't kill with my missile. So let's go and do just that. So I sent the second drone over to the extraction node while I'm gonna approach the other one, and well, we'll kill all the other things in the meantime. Hello Marshall, greetings to you. Okay, that one died. Let's make sure to use our missiles. I want to get a little bit away from the short-range tower here, because that one actually hurts my missiles, although it's out of range already. Beautiful. Okay, so we can focus on getting to the last container, or, you know, within 60 kilometers roundabout, while killing everything off. Once I've opened up all the loot, I will go back to my magpie and just wait there for, you know, the loot to be pulled in. Why a magpie? You can use a normal MTU. Problem there is a normal MTU is only pulling stuff with 1000 meters a second, and if you have 4 loot boxes to be pulled in, which are far away usually, you might add a lot of time to the site or to the stage here. So if you wait for the loot, if you have to wait for the loot, that's a bad thing. You don't want that. Therefore, Magpie, which does that, pulling in by or with around 1500 meters a second. That's the Magpie. Black Suit, cheers. How's it going? And there is no way you would call a normal MTU the Space Princess. That is absolutely right. Emotional Reserve, you know what you're talking about. And it seems my... Did I send my nuke to the extraction node, or is that thing also dying to a tower? Shouldn't actually. There is no tower nearby, I believe. Okay, cool. It's dead now. Perfect. As you can see, I was able to completely tank this passively. I never turned on my shield booster, and I never went lower than 30% in my shield, which is perfect. Currently waiting for one more loot box to be pulled in. I can see it's being dragged towards the MTU. Once that is in, we will pick it up and we will move towards the gate while killing off the rest of the rats. And that's pretty much this stage explained. Let's see what the next stage is gonna do. And now I'm gonna breathe. Gonna change my drones, actually. I want to use my Republic Fleet Warriors here against the small targets. They are a bit quicker, better tracking, so we will use these. The loot has been pulled. We got 39 million, almost 40. Let's scoop. And you can already see, due to the stacks we got, where did what come from. I believe in the main container there is no crystalline isogen in gamma sites. Could be wrong, but I believe it's that way. So the crystalline isogen, it came from the containers and not from the bioadaptive cache. And then we have 3 stacks here of Triglavian survey data sheets. This one being the biggest. I expect that to be, you know, the bioadaptive cache. And then we got another 9 million kind of from one of the extraction nodes, plus another 3 million from another extraction node. The 0-point condensate came from the main cache, as did the blueprint. So if I would only have opened up the main cache, we would have gotten 22 million in the blueprint, thanks to opening up the caches. We almost got 40 million-isk. So it is totally worth it to include this this stuff. And I should have... Oh, I'm actually at the gate. I just need to start the reload here. I was a bit late. The drones are in. Let's jump to the next stage. Looking on shield value and not see booster turn on triggers your OCD memory, how you lost your first Marauder 4 years ago. There we go. Oh wow, we have... that's kind of boring. It's a similar stage. We got another ephitales situation, although it's kind of different because we have another priority here. As you can see, there are confusers. They are bad because they're hurting my missile range. Therefore, we need to take them out first in order to be able to get the loot boxes opened without, you know, kind of hugging them physically. So let's kill the confusers ASAP and try to open up the close by nodes first. First confuser is down. Let's see what my range is on the longfinger. It's 42, so we have to wait for the next confuser to go down first, and then we will take care of the spearfishers, which might switch to our drones. We can't have that. You know, if we have to pull drones because they have too much aggro, we lose DPS, so let's just kill whatever threatens our drones first. What's my range now? 46, beautiful, so we can open up that one. Did I launch my MTU? No, I didn't, so let's do that just here. Alright, confuser number 4 is being shot at. Next up will be the 2 spearfishers here, plus 1 lancer already switched to the drones. Or to 1 drone, that is. Let's take care of this. What marauder did you lose though, Black Sue? Which one was it? I think I only run a golem in my EVE career so far. Didn't use any other of the marauders. I would really like the, I think it's called the Paladin. The Amar Apocalypse Space one. That ship looks dope, that's for sure. Alright, can we open up these loot boxes? Beautiful, we can. There's one more. What is shooting our drones? So far so good. Just the Spearfisher and the Lancer. It's kind of bad if your drones go into armor because... No, wait. Hammerheads are armor tanks, so that's fine. It's okay. Valkyries are shield tanks, so with Valkyries we should kind of worry once they dip into armor. Kronos is badass. And the Paladin is really useful, says TJ then. Paladin is best for emotional, alright. So Golem for permatank build. Warp in pocket, receive a phone call, and when you came back, you were sitting in front of a frag because you did not turn on the shield boost. Yeah, well, you will not have gotten a refund for that action, right? That ship is gone. It's kind of sad though. I'm shooting drifters now with my augmented drones. This is not optimal, but to change my drones just for 2 cruisers is just not worth the damage loss, I think. It's less damage lost if I just, you know, bite the bullet here and kill these 2. Next up are the Lancers, because they switch to drones. I've never seen Illuminators to switch to drones. There's one more loot box being pulled in, and then we can already pick up the MTU. Again, we should kind of exit here at the 9-minute mark, which is a bit longer than I kind of thought it would be, but it's fine. You did the same to a Paladin once? Wait, what? You had a shield booster on a Paladin, Joyous Blossom? Isn't there something wrong about that? Cheers. I'm not sure, can you fit a Paladin as a shield tank chip? I don't think that makes sense, does it? So yeah, I understand why you got triggered, Black Sue. That my shield booster is done. The loot here is completely scooped. We got 27 million this time. You saw a lot of stacks again. That means a lot of this stuff actually came from extraction nodes rather than the main cache. Paladin has 4 mid slots. Yeah, that doesn't really exactly sound like a like a shield tank then, does it? So you failed to turn on the armor rep. That makes sense. So yeah, I was just trying to make fun of you. Underachiever, talking about trying to make fun. How are you doing, sir? Is anyone else's client not showing route when you set a waypoint? Can't do that right now. We'll test when I'm outside. Guys, Underachiever is a streamer as well, according to Uncle Online. Not a real good one, but you know, drop that follow, judge yourself. Relaunched client, sounds like a plan. We are at 9-minute on the dot right now, so it took us a bit longer than I expected here. Let's get the drones back in. And so far I tanked everything completely passively. Hello, Duke Skywalker. How's it going? Let's jump. What's the last stage gonna do to us? So far this felt easy, right? Okay, this is gonna be boring. We focus on what's slowing us down, those being upholders. There is a cruiser neuter with just 1, and the frigate doing the same. I feel like I want to deal with the frigates, therefore Republic Fleet Valkyries for the better tracking. There's nothing hurting my range. I kind of need to unlock a few targets for reasons which are not important to you. It's just my streaming setup, which covers a bit of the screen of my client. So I couldn't reach these targets, but don't worry, everything is fine. There is no like real importance for you behind that fact. Alright, upholder is being shot at. We are opening up the sub nodes here. And I can already drop the MTU, because as soon as you kind of open the first box, right, you can drop the MTU. You don't really bring it to the gate first or something. You want it to work ASAP, and then, you know, pick it up once it's done and head to the gate. It doesn't matter if you bring it to the gate first or, you know, deploy it right away and bring it later. So it's done sooner. You can pick it up sooner. So there's no difference in the time it takes. There is a few situations you might want to kind of change the position or the tactics in that regards. I will explain once that happens. Alright, Lost Warden is being shot at, and then I'll just take care of the Sentinels, maybe. And well, an H is switched to the drones, although my drones have a shit ton of shield HP, thanks to the site type here, therefore I'm not really worried about them breaking. They can tank quite a sum of these things due to the shield regen rate, which is a bit different compared to if you run Firestorms, right? Firestorms, your hammerheads will tank armor. They have more armor, but you know, there's no passive armor regeneration, so running Gammas is kind of easier in that regard, because you wouldn't have to worry about, or you have to worry about your drones tank a bit less, because kind of automatically pretty strong and regenerating. And you have to pay less later, because they didn't dip armor, right? Alright, Aegis. I should focus the ones which are shooting my drones. Oh, I'm doing this actually. Beautiful. It's like I've done this before, right? There's one more loot box. Let's have a quick look. It will be picked up by the M2 in a second. Currently still attached to the rock here. And we will detach it any moment. Boom, there we go. Looks so cool. The whole freaking thing. I wonder why it's not pulling the rock. That would be hilarious. For income, what is the disadvantage of Gamma? The filaments are slightly more expensive, Cursat, and, you know, normally, or there's more of a chance that you're going to add time with your longfinger tactics to a Gamma, because it takes a bit less to run the pocket. So the most optimal way to run a longfinger with an MTU is the Firestorm. But I think, you know, Gamma is still reasonably doable, and the invest is lower. You do not need as blinged of a ship for the Gamma as it would be with the Firestorm. All right, we got another 28 mil. I wonder, did we get the 100 for the giveaway or not? Not entirely sure. Let's check how much is the total of this site. So 96 million. Oh man, that sucks, because the blueprints, they're just crap. They don't count at all. Let's get the drones back. Dang, we'll have to wait with the giveaway for at least one more site. That sucks. 4 million off target. But let's note this down. So I'm gonna record the site time. We will be out of here in exactly 16 minutes is the running time of this site. 16 minutes. 16 minutes. And we got 96 million estimates. Hey, Rizrun, greetings to you. Go PvP and take 500 million. Not with this ship. It's a bit more expensive than the other one. Alright, site number 1 done. Let's quickly bring the loot to the station and see what site number 2 is gonna challenge us with. After running a few sites, you know, I run a few sites off stream yesterday, I felt like it's kind of a bit easier compared to the Firestorms in terms of, you know, what shit can hit the fan. But it's just, you know, I only run like 4 sites in total, 3 off stream, which one of them actually dropped the medium specialization book yesterday. It was the first Gamma site I run that dropped a medium specialization book. Was pretty cool. It is vedmak clock. Ayov? What do you mean? And hello, discarded. Did I say that already? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's get that loot into our container here. We have enough stuff for the next site. I need a filament though. Chaotic Gamma, that is. They are around 6 million these days, so it's not really super expensive. I was a bit surprised about that fact. I thought they are like 10 mil, but they're not. The lower tier gammas are more expensive because, you know, you can run them in completely passive setups. Stop talking stop taking all our specialization books. Sorry, I'll not get anyone today, or any of the books today. You haven't seen one drop in almost 90 tier 4s? Whoa, I don't know what the statistics is with tier 4s though. Emotional Reserve correctly stating that I need it more. You haven't seen my last Abyssal stream. Maybe, rockin' us. Oh, you did? You did. Okay, you did. Cheers. That was a bad stream of bad decisions right there. Squinny says he got the small and large specialization in within tier 3 filaments. Congrats on that, Squinny. That is nice. Okay, site number 2. Let's go in. You got more specialization book drops in tier 3s than tier 4 so far. Interesting. I mean, with tier 3s, you're obviously much faster, like, you know, running the site, so you get more of these sites per hour, maybe. That kind of is important, although I believe the chance for it to drop is lower in these lower tiers. I mean, that would make sense to me. Gaze dimmer, bad for range, targeting range. We need to get rid of the snare casters. The rest is not really important. I mean, the spark lances are gonna hurt me, but I guess I'm gonna be fine. I don't know, we'll see. You know, I have no experience with this ship in terms of how it feels when certain things happen. The spark lances could pose a threat. What is spark? That's explosive. Yeah, that could be actually pretty harsh. Although 77% of resists are not too bad, I would say. But, you know, let's kill them quickly once the snare casters are out of the mix. And ooh, we have to drop that magpie so super fast because this is going to be a quick sight. Not a lot of EHP to kill. It's a lot of targets, but they barely have some HP, and the tower actually already kind of killing off these guys for me, as you can see. And I have to get that one loot box over there, which is quite far away. Where's my drones, by the way? There we go. So I'm focusing my missiles on one target and the drones on another. That's kind of a bit well, it's making sure I'm not doing too much of overkill damage there. Ayuf, what's up? Wet elbow, cheers. Your Gila got blown up. Oh my god, Squinny. How expensive was that ship? So here I'm going to add time. Because I want to loot everything, right? That's kind of bad. But I'm committed to get all the loot there is, because I especially need some of these production materials to build chips, obviously. So for me, it's even more worth than the market estimate, because I use this stuff myself to run some blueprints with. And then, well, this turns into giveaways at some point anyway. Alright, let's hope this is not a short-range tower. This is not, so my missile may arrive. Although, that's a long way. Traveling through medium-range crap here. Yeah, my missile didn't survive, so it will get closer a bit until it does. Although, at this point, I'm kind of like, nah, it's not worth it. Let's go back. We are adding way too much time to the site for just this single extraction node. That's not worth the time. So let's go back, pick up the other loot, and call it a stage finished. So it was your cheap Tech 3 or Tier 3 Gila. 400 mil? Okay. I mean, the books should kind of have paid for that, right? Imagine losing a MTU, a Magpie that is. Hilarious. My magpie is actually more expensive than your ship, Squinny. Alright, that loot box is elusive. Why? For those who are wondering, there's a tower. It's a medium range. Usually they don't kill missiles that fast, but the missile had to travel from my ship a long time, you know, being within the influence of this tower, and then it eventually died off before it hit the extraction node. And I should have aborted much earlier. This was kind of a lot of wasted time here. Squinny is space poor. There we go. Just run more abyssals and it will change. Spider's token, greetings to you. So 23 mil ISK estimate here. That's kind of a bit sad. And man, we're 60 kilometers off gate. So this stage kind of sucked in terms of time added to the abyss, because 58. It's gonna give us another minute, 1 minute and 30 until we jump. But I'm not worried about the timer. I'm just, you know, in terms of min-maxing, this kind of sucks a little. But oh well. Maybe the next stage is going to be much more in our favor with positioning of stuff. You've says, imagine if Earth, instead of scooping the MTU to the cargo, accidentally removes it from its overview. I may have done that twice already in the past. This is no joke. I know. You know, I wonder who came up with the idea to have that option in the context menu just below the scooping. So the remove from overview and the scooping are just adjacent options. And, you know, so really, if you right click and scoop, it will, you know, will be going away from your overview. If you click right click, remove, it will also go away, and you might assume, yeah, you scooped it, but you didn't. So I think this is CCP trolling us, just to be clear there. Hey, Desire Death, how are you? Good afternoon. Alright, next stage Inc. We spent a bit more than 5 minutes here. CCP always trolls. Cheers. Alright, this is one of these sites or stages which is gonna take a while to clear. I get the gaze stimmers out of the mix. I'm running a Republic fleet or faction drones here to have a better application. I will change the drones as soon as I'm hitting the battleship. Now this is a medium range tower. Let's get started with shooting all these loot boxes. I hope the tower is not going to be an issue here. The tower could actually be an issue again with this thing back there. But now we have time to get all this loot open, since the battleship is going to take quite a while to kill. So I'm good. Actually, let's launch the MTU. Let's kill the rest of the frigs, and I have to go over here. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it killed the loot box. Where's the other one? Oh, up there. Maybe this time the tower is going to be an issue. We'll see. All right. Chew on this. Best for the new year to you too. Thanks a lot. Cheers. And welcome to the Tuesday stream, which is about Gamma Longfinger min-maxing in Tier 5 Abyssals. The fit is kind of cheap for an Urschlag ship. Let's change the drones now to the Tech 2s, which are gonna do a bit more damage against the benthic overmind there. It's gonna take a while to kill this vessel though. Electrical? What do you mean, Desire Death? We're running gammas, not electrical. This fit here would totally not work in an electrical. Hello, Death by Fire. Greetings to you. I don't think longfinger tactics does not, or is working in electricals or exotics, because you kill the stuff so fast. You would rather run more abyssals in the same amount of time rather than... by the way, I'm at the breaking point of my optimal regen here. That's why I'm turning on my shield booster here. I want to make sure I stay above 30. And it only kind of happens because this guy here has quite a nice tracking. I'm a bit far away of him as well, so the tracking or the angular is pretty low. Plus I'm in a blue cloud, so if this guy, you know, has any chance to hitting us, it's actually now. And in terms of signature, you know, this thing is a truck. We have a large shield extender, which is increasing our signature. Plus we got 3 shield rigs in as well, which brings us to 190 meters. So that guy is hitting us just nicely. This is the second room, death by fire. The loot is collected. We got 48 million. That's not too bad. Let's hope for another like 30 and then we'll have a giveaway or something. Scooping the MTU. Let's get back to the gates. Or not back, let's go to the gate. I wasn't there before. Cheers. Black, so it is cheap compared to what I usually run. This is like almost half what I usually run. And it works quite nicely so far. I haven't felt threatened at all. So what has been changed with the Gila build? It is a Gamma build now. It's a combination of passive and active tank distraction, optimized for, yeah, as I said, Gamma sights. And it came much cheaper than the Firestorm fit I usually run. Fonsui did create that fit for us here. So if it works, props to Fonsui. If it doesn't, props to Fonsui as well. No, if nothing bad happens, it's piloting, right? The piloting was on point. If I die, the fit was shit. That's how we deal with this situation. Three modules, 1.3 bill. Not sure what you want to point out there, Black. So there's only 2 invulns here. Ayuf. Yeah, baby ASMR. They cry. That's babies cry. Quite a lot. The thing is, if they cry now and are awake a lot, they will sleep later, so it's actually a good thing. They are busy at the moment and not later. This is the second site I'm running Olaf. Haven't done much more than that. Babies don't cry, they just yearn lonely. Alright, maybe. Maybe. Let's get the drones back. Foehammer, greetings. Once the drones are in, we'll do that jump. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Boom. We got, 9 minutes, more or less, left for the last stage, which is fair enough. 98 more to go, that is true. Okay, we have... This is boring again. Damn, these are boring stages. This stuff is way too weak to be anyway concerned, or... You know, even explaining this is kind of an overkill, so we will just... I don't know. Listen to music. And get loot boxes. Kind of. I mean, the gaze dimmers suck. They have to go. Reducing my targeting range is bad, but the notes are not that far off anyway, so there's that. I wonder how much the blast lands are gonna hurting us. We'll see. Black Tulip, greetings. How's your Tuesday? Alright, we have one more Weber, then the gaze dimmer guys. Yeah. Did I? Oh shit, I made a big mistake. I should have launched that Magpie years ago. That was so dumb. I just lost like 1 minute because I didn't drop it right away. It's gonna add time to the stage because Ernst was distracted by chat, so I totally blame you for that. It's not a problem of the pilot here or a problem with the fit, it's just chat. Alright, loot has been opened. Cyberwolf, greetings. What is the range of your heavy missile launcher? It's 63 kilometers. Yeah, you see how it is, right? Desire death? Good thing I'm not in chat. Oh wait, Olaf. Dang. Yeah, you take part of the blame, right? We're close to breaking here, but not breaking. Well, maybe I'll have to turn on the shield booster for just a second to not be too worried, although I'm killing this stuff pretty quickly, so there's that. Well, we will be able to enjoy the gamma visuals here for a moment, because, well, the loot is still not pulled in. It's gonna take quite some time, but the gate is closed, so it's all good. Snowball is over, it is. We have another background when the game launches. Did you see that? I like orange. It's almost orange. Kind of red, though. It's pretty cool. Like it. Let's sit on the other leg, shall we? Whoa. We're glad the normal containers are back. Oh, wow, I actually didn't notice. Right, yeah, the snowflakes are gone. Dang. Oh, well. You see rust? Yeah, it's a rusty color, that's true. I wonder what's the next event. We haven't had, like, real events so far, other than, you know, log in and throw snowballs at people for quite some time. 39 mil, I think we just hit the giveaway threshold, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get out of here and check the cargo value. In Rust We Trust, we do AOF. So this is gonna be a 15.5 minute stage. Note that down. Site number 2, 15.5 minutes. And we are going to bring home a grand total of... oh, we even got a chaotic exotic filament. Beautiful. 111 million ISK, therefore giveaway confirmed. It's gonna be a gank. If you haven't spoken in chat, you want to do that now. So the bot is gonna pick that up and enter you automatically. There's no other way to enter, by the way. Just saying. Louder, desire death. Louder. You need to use all caps. And greetings, everybody. It's fine to lurk, but, you know, don't miss giveaways. Let's get back to the station. How can I tell if I spoke in chat or not? Is that a philosophical question, Curly? No, don't spam gank. Gank has a negative effect on your point collection. Alright, let's get ready for this gank. As soon as I'm docked, we will launch it. Not sure where I just warped to. It is definitely not a station though. Alright, let's try this again. Dang. Olaf wondering, if we speak in chat and there is no one around to read it, did we really speak? This is kind of the Schrödinger cat issue, right? Is the cat dead or not? As long as you don't look, you wouldn't know. Alien voice, Vizeroya, greetings to you. You're trying to help my wallet, Blacksu? I see. But, you know, I mean, you can obviously run that command, but, you know, don't trick others into... No, but you're still all emotional. that is meta, what it just did. That is totally meta. Schrodinger's cat confused Schrödinger, it totally did. Love you too, Roadrunner. Cheers. Okay, giveaway time. Where were we? The gang is up, best of luck. Everybody, let's see who is FC today. Stuff is warping in. Channel symbol 100 million is scanned loot boxes if you hit the container there. Saskrin is FC. Alright, let's see how that plays out. So far, not even a loot box. Well, maybe there's a loot box. That was kind of close though. Channel symbol is still safe. Alright. Oh my gosh. I should keep my mouth shut. Sino gets the 100 mil. Congrats, Sino. Well done. Let's quickly go over here and check the results. I think there was a loot box. I'm not sure though. We need some help. There was. a loot box. Black Tulip gets to open one, but first let's give away the 100 million to Sino. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong screen. Sino, what is your in-game name? And where's my loot box screen? It should appear eventually, I think. Not sure what that did. Weird. There we go, Sino. What's your in-game name and how many points do you have? Wait, Sino is not in the channel, really? He is here, is he? Just checked. Let's see. I mean, if he doesn't speak up, we'll just keep the 100 mil there and add another 100 for the next one. In the meantime, let's see if Black Tulip opens up a loot box. Black Tulip, are you there? Box 11. That is a Drake. Congrats. A Drake for Black Tulip. I had to do this. Kind of a joke, but I mean, the Drake is all like 35 mil, but Drake is just funny. Congrats. What's your in-game name? You got a Drake. Earth Drake, best Drake. There you go. Oh man. Best ship, always ask FC to bring it to a fight. Totally. Oh man, did Sino speak up? I don't think so. Now you can bring yours, and it appears Black Tulip has to check what his in-game name is, isn't it? Drakes are good chips, no joke. Drakes are kind of the Gilas of past times, right? Okay, Sino did not speak up. That's sad. Well, I mean, more is for everybody else, right? So let's actually, you know, let's not shout. He's not even in chat anymore, so he may have left the moment the gank kind of ended. Oh shit, he is here. The gank result list will be on screen in a second again, Curly, when we switch back. Sino, you got 100 mil. Let us know your in-game name. Plus, well, Black Tulip. You were in the loo. Sino, you can't go to the loo when there's giveaways. You know the rules. Dang, did you wash your hands? I actually don't want to know. It's fine. You know, it's 2020. Everybody can do whatever they want. Just don't touch me, right? So in-game name of Sino is Corvan Avron. Can you also hit exclamation mark rep, please, for me? Because we will multiply. And here is Black Tulip's Drake. Congrats. Next up is Sino's 100 million ISK plus 100,000. Yeah, 100,000. We don't have a lot of points yet because, you know, the week just started. So give money, 100 million, 100,000. Congrats to a, I was about to say empty Sino now. If you feel empty, that's for a reason. Okay, let's go back. You should see the gank results on the top right for those who want to claim speed buffs. You are in that buff winner section. Feel free to claim. Yeah, let's keep the conversation clean. We had a lot of poop streams lately, right? So let's not slide into this domain again. Good morning, Spliffiter. Loot is here. Let's get another filament. Oh, did I note it down? 111 million it was. Alright, there we go. Next gamma. Alright, enough nukes. That works. Is there any repairs to be done? Nope. So let's go. Battle Angel here as well. Greetings to you. You missed all the poop streams? Really now? The real Sputnik? Dang. Did you hear poop? You came just in time. No, we are not talking about poop today. I think. Can't guarantee anything though. Trying to kind of get that window at the same time. We don't actually need that window, so let's just get rid of it and run the next site. Also, let's close the gank results. You just missed it? What? No. Oh, well, it was somehow... It wasn't baby poop talk, though. I kind of want to share a story, but I can't now because no poop stories. So I'll keep that one for later, or next stream. That is. Alright, site number 3. Let's hop in and see how this fit, which is like half the price of what I'm usually running in Firestorms, can pull off. We need to find out if, you know, if there's any death spawn to this. I think running 100 sites in total should kind of help us to have a significant like answer to this, or a an answer with a high sigma is, I believe, how scientists are kind of referring to this kind of stuff. I might be wrong. Okay, we got a battleship. This is gonna hurt, I believe, because I'm in the blue cloud actually. We need to get rid of the drifter and tanglers. There's one null charge cruiser, shouldn't be really an issue. I don't know what I will do in terms of piloting. Let's just launch the MTU already. I'll probably pick it up at some point. Open up loot so far. The battleship is actually not hitting that hard. I just left the blue cloud as well, so shouldn't be that big of a deal at all anymore. Yeah, this is gonna be chill. It's gonna take a while, but we have a battleship here. I was a bit afraid of this, but it looks like it's not as much damage as I expected it to be. You know, this ship here has a bigger signature than the Firestorm Gila because of the passive tank part. It's kind of like a truck in space, so I thought the battleship is gonna hit me harder, but I appear to be wrong, so... But I'll take it. Let's go back to the loot and just kill off these cruisers in the meantime. And then I'll send my drones over to the battleship. If I'm not in range anymore for targeting, which could be a thing, my drones will automatically go there. Since they are on aggressive, and it will still be in drone control range, the battleship, so they will automatically go over there and kill that guy. Did I miss a gank because people claiming? Did you? I don't know, maybe you did. We just had one, Battle Angel. Okay, I'm not sure I can lock this up anymore. Yeah, I'm out of range here for locking it up, but still, my drone control range is 84 kilometers, therefore the drones will automatically go over to the battleship now without me, you know, actually issuing a command. 42 million, that's kind of nice. 3 times that and we'll have a giveaway for sure. And yeah, this Fonsui, this fit is made by Fonsui. The only thing I changed was, well, I upgraded the drone link augmenter from a Tech 1 to a Tech 2 because, you know, sometimes these 4 kilometers, 80 kilometers drone control range or 84 kilometers drone range could make a difference. It's an extremely edgy case, but, you know, if it happens, I will be like, oh yeah, I like this additional 4 kilometers right there. This Fonsui is made by Fit. Yes, Battle Angel, that's what I said. You almost gave away the fact that Fonsui is a robot. Fonsui is a robot? Well, if so, it's a pretty convincing AI, that's for sure. Alright, this is gonna take a while. I think this guy is actually a shield tank. I don't know how many shield hit points it has, but as you can see, resistances are with shield. And armor structure is none. So, yeah, but once the shield is gone, I think they don't have a lot of armor. They are actually shield tanks. The shield is not 100% at the beginning, so we are lucky, but it's gonna take a while to chew through this. Fit is Fonsui. Desire death, yes. Oh shit, I'm below 30, right? Oh yeah, let's push that back to to passive optimal. So in fact, once this guy is kind of, you know, far away, angular is shit, and then my tank needs a little bit of active support here. Fonsui is that sort of robot you want to bring home to your mother. Holy crap. I have to tell him that. We all need a pocket Fonsui. Yeah, we need a pocket theory crafter Fonsui, right? Alright, the ship is gonna go down now. Beautiful. One other thing which is cool compared to hammerheads in Firestorms, Valkyries are actually quite fast. And since I'm not even running a Goliath implant, they are even faster, right? Well, they are not being made 10% slower. So it feels like drones are much faster, like where you want them, which increases your DPS at the end of the day as well. It count that like I did not say any forbidden word, Black, so I have to say just these 3 letters as a single word, not in conjunctions with other letters. And I'm certain I did not do that. Ooh, whoa, this is going to be interesting. Deep Watchers, and now here there's a bit of different tactics in terms of when I drop the MTU, because I know this is going to take ages to kill these Deep Watchers. I actually will drop my MTU only once I'm kind of close to the gate, at least making sure that I can shoot the rapid lights at the Deep Watchers while I'm kind of near my M2, so I can pick it up right away. So I want to have it at the gate. That's the thing, and you will not kind of be in trouble with, you know, looting everything before everything is dead, because these guys have a shitload of HP here. So now Magpie's out. We are close by with the Deep Watchers, and yeah, this looks good. Gamblers, greetings to you. You were trying to make me say it, Black Sue? No. I will not make that mistake in 2020. Mark my words. And you better clip that, guys, because if I actually fail, you can show it to me. You can tell me I was wrong. Dang, challenge accepted. Oh man, I should keep my mouth shut, right? What is it, like 358 days to go, Black Sue. This is evil, sir. Read my lips. Cheers. Oh, the blue bear. Alright, this stage is rather boring as well. Just say it when Black Sue isn't around. I have to check, yeah. I can implement an Earth Spot feature telling me if Black Sue is around or not. At a glance. Ooh, 14 million, that's kind of sad. Let's hope the next stage will provide at least like 40 mil, so we have a giveaway. Good fit for tier 4s. Santiago, this fit here for sure is gonna work like a charm in tier 4 gammas. I'm not sure how expensive filaments are though for tier 4 gammas. Yeah, we need 40 mil, Desire Death. That was a bit of a bad pickup here. Grand total from this site so far is a lot of filaments, 56 million. Yeah, we actually need more than 40 mil. We need 44 plus to make this work. How expensive are tier 5 gamma filaments? I bought mine for 5.5 mil, now they are at 6 something. So the price seems to be a bit volatile. But still, so my guess is as long as you are not paying more than 10, this is going to be fine. In terms of competing with the Firestorm. Since you're kind of running this a bit faster compared. Well, it's more expensive than the Firestorms Olaf, but still reasonably okay, and you have to count in the fact that your ship is almost like half the price of the tier 5 of the Firestorms, right? What about that fit that you used for tier 5 gammas under 500 million ISK? I wouldn't recommend that in tier 4s either, Santiago, because some of the tier 4 runes are kind of close to what can happen in tier 5s, and you know, sucks. Alright, this is gonna be a battlecruiser room. We just have to make sure our drones don't die. So let's pull them ASAP, and we don't want to get too close to these spark grip guys as either with our ship. I just made a mistake with my reload there, but oh well, so be it. Let's launch the Magpie Boogie King with the 23rd month. Oh my god, almost 2 years. It's almost, not completely. And I'm not gonna read these 3 letters. Boogie King, nice try. Thanks for the support. I do appreciate it very much. It's very kind. Drones are being shot at, but not really hurt at the moment. Therefore, I'll just ignore that fact for the time being. I bet you will be the first one who it will make. Battle Angel might actually do it. I don't know. Black suit, but I will try hard not to fall into that trap. PH, greetings to you. How do I pronounce you anyway, PH? Is this some kind of lead speak I'm not getting? Because, you know, I'm old. Lead speech or speak is kind of before my time. Or no, after my time. After my time. Okay, I don't have to pull the drones here. The culprit is dead. And, well, I only lost shield so far. Nice. The loot is almost in. Let's hope it is more than 44 million. Otherwise, that giveaway went down the toilet. Oh, we got another aggro situation here. Although I'm still not pulling the... Ooh. That's going to be a close call there. Ouch. Okay. If there's another aggro switch, I will have to get the drones back in. But, you know. 37 mil, guys. That's just bad. I'm not sure what else I have to say here. Drone lives matter. Yeah, I will not lose a drone, I believe. Tech question from Roadrunner. He says if there's PC wizards in chat, he wants to know something that concerns RAM. He runs a Ryzen 7 2700X and an NVIDIA 2060. Interesting combination. He wants to upgrade from an 8 gig of RAM to 16, possibly 32. And the question he has is, does a RAM have a, whoops, that scrolled away, a noticeable performance boost for EVE Online, and what's the optimal amount? I would say nope. As long as you're not going to have your 8 gig, like, you know, kind of completely filled up, will not be any difference. I have 16 gig and I've never come close. Actually, let me check. Currently running this stream. I have a single PC set up here. So all the applications run on a single machine, and I'm at 9.6 gigabyte of memory. Still have like 6 left. And if you just run EVE clients, 8 gig is actually not too bad. If you run a lot of EVE clients, you obviously want to have more. So RAM speed does not really matter. In terms of the game, I do agree, Rada. If you are streaming though, at some point it does. So here's the thing, what I noticed, depending on the RAM speed, so if you run, let's say, 8 or 10 EVE clients, if the RAM is slower, you might need more CPU to run these clients. Don't ask me why, but I actually physically tested that on a machine. I had a machine with, it was also a Ryzen CPU, and I was running the RAM with a, it wasn't overclocked, it was a special profile which increased the, how do you call this? The frequency, the memory frequency, so it was faster, and it used less CPU, although it was not stable. So I changed the RAM timing back to the standard, like super safe and conservative settings, and then the CPU went up like significantly compared to before. It wasn't like gonna kill the experience, but there was a significant change. I'm not sure where it comes from though. I'm not that of an expert. I only had it as a something happening to me, so that's why I'm stating this. So Olaf says at around 7 gigabytes used, Windows starts sending things from memory to swap. Depending on your settings though, Olaf, you can totally tell Windows not to do that. Which I totally did. I do not want this in any situation. I don't want a Windows having, you know, an idea. Hey, let's do something and write into a swap file. I want to stay in RAM as much as possible. And if, you know, if it's not possible, just add more. Can't have that performance drop. Also, you don't really want to kind of have your SSD being constantly written to. That's not really healthy. Probably doesn't matter a lot or much, but it does a bit, so I'm reluctant to let my system swap at all. There's some kind of load balancing between CPU and GPU, together with RAM, I believe, as well. As RAM, CPU, and GPU, they're kind of working in a, you know, close relationship, and if you change any of it, things might actually have impacts on each other. Shit, how much ISK did I just... Oh my god. I didn't even take the time for this site. Damn, screw it. Statistics suck, right? I'll do another statistic. We'll just skip site number 3. I completely forgot to check the time. And the ISK. Anyway, let's move on. 96? So, yeah, it was like... It was 8 million off, I believe, or 6. I think it was 92. But I didn't get the time, so... Well, I'm guessing it was like 15 minutes. Let's just guess 15 minutes. This is good enough. Let's take 94 mil, 15 minutes. That's probably it, kind of. You know what? I can actually check that on the VOD later. So I will correct site number 3 in that regard. So, Roadrunner, 16 gigabytes of quality high-speed RAM should totally be sufficient. What most people don't know, though, is, you know, if you buy, if you buy RAM, it usually says their max speed 2666 or probably even higher nowadays. I don't know where the numbers are right now. The thing is, if you put that in your computer, the likelihood that they are actually going to run at the speed you bought them for is pretty low until you go to your BIOS and tell the BIOS to use the right RAM profile. In general, the BIOS will just pick the super safe, I don't know, 2 gigahertz or something. I don't know what the value is there, or 1666. No clue. You have to go to your BIOS normally and tell it to really go that high frequency. I'm talking about the XMP RAM profile. Thanks, I didn't remember the term there. If your machine becomes unstable after that, you'd probably just go back to the standard, or you find out why this is and start kind of tweaking all the, you know, the single values. So the profile itself is an array of settings, which I can't recall all the settings, but there's CLS and others. And if you find out which one is the problem, you might be able to adjust that. You did clip the loot window for me. How much was it, Mimig? You do run a Samsung SSD. Samsung is decent, I believe. 94.6, perfect, me. Thanks a lot. Cool stuff. Alright, this is site number 4. Let's hope we're a bit more lucky with the loot. This is, well, standard situation with the benthic overmind. Let's just... Ooh, this is actually probably gonna hurt quite a bit because there's a shit ton of spotlighters which are blowing up my SIG, and I forgot to repair my drones. That is Classic Erst. Oh well. Can you explain a little what it is and how to use transversal velocity? We learned like last year, you don't really want to call it transversal. You're looking for angular velocity. In terms of, or in relation with tracking, and avoid getting optimally tracked by whatever is shooting you. So you can imagine, or kind of, yeah, imagine a gun or turrets on a ship. They need a certain time to change to the direction they want to shoot to. So that's the tracking, how fast they can just adjust the angle in order to hit you right in the face. And if you're being super fast around the ship, it's harder for the turret to track. And obviously the distance to that ship also matters, because if you're further away from the ship, you have to be much faster to reach the same angular velocity in relation to the turret, right? If you were closer, if you're almost on top of that guy, you can be much slower and still totally out-track the tower. I hope that somehow, or the turret, not tower, that somehow made sense. And that's why I'm showing angular velocity in my overview and not transversal. Transversal is what's missing there again? Oh my god. What's the explanation for transversal again? I think it didn't take into account the distance in some way. I'm not sure. I'm completely confused there. I wouldn't call this a variation. I wouldn't call it very close to Firestorm, Olaf. The ship is actually quite different, because it is featuring a mix of passive and active tank. But still, yeah, it's a tier 5 kind of longfinger fit. For that matter, it's kind of similar to what you see on this channel usually. I didn't launch the Magpie. Oh shit, my Republic fleets are shooting the battleship. That's bad, because they're doing less damage than the Tech 2s would. So I'm gonna quickly get my drones back, which is not gonna be as quick because that guy's 50 kilometers away almost. And I'm totally not able to open up this loot box because there's 2 towers killing my missiles. But I do have the time here this time to just go there, like hug it and kill it. Oh no, wait, actually it died now. So let's go back to the loot box while the Abyssal Overmind is getting served with some drone love, right? With Love Marring says the speed of your ship is perpendicular to the turret of the enemy. Did somebody kind of address the transversal, or the difference between transversal and angular velocity? It's kind of cheaper inbonations, right, compared to the 4.5 bill for Firestorms. The Firestorm actually did not have 3 invulns, it had 2 and 1 thermal. Olaf. You know, if there's one person who should pay attention. Deft, greetings to you. How's it going? Yeah, shame. You call it a thermal invuln, so blame me. All right, Olaf. All right. I'll actually tell that to Fonsui. He will teach you. Joachim, greetings. How's it going? I'm almost in range for my Rapilites here, although kind of exiting range quite a lot, so let's not waste. Ooh, 54 million. That's a good start. Yeah, it's the first stage. 54 million, first stage. Check. A smooth, calming voice on stream for a change. Why? Do I have another voice usually? Sticks, hello. So you've heard Fonsui's thoughts on passive fits with active resist modules enough times? There we go, Olaf. Oh man, I'm out of milk. That's bad. Now I'm totally out of milk. Which, well, I should get up now, move my body, and get another one, but moving and body are two words which I usually don't use in the same sentence, so there's that. Is that a wild Urschlag? Cheers, Samji. I'm totally not wild, Samji. I'm in fact super kind of chill and tired these days. So usually Earth is screaming and scraping forks against plates the whole time. Yes, it's kind of the audioscape we work with here, so better be prepared. Took a bit longer here. This is a 6-minute and 10-second stage because I was using the wrong drones first for quite some time. It must be the milk sticks. Although, actually, I'm not that good at anatomy. Man, English, come on, first. If I drink, is this stuff actually touching my vocal cords? I'm not sure. Is it? Is there a doctor in chat? I have no clue. It is not. No? Okay. So the milk cannot possibly be blamed, or I get the props for sticks liking my voice. There's that. Unless you inhale, so vocal cords are going to the lung, or kind of are in the way between my mouth and the lungs, right, and not my stomach. That kind of makes sense, right? Now I have to go to the gate before I deploy the M2. I hope I did actually scoop it. Cool. Cool drinks can affect, but just, you know, because the stuff is kind of tight and close by, probably passing close by sticks. With 6 months of support in total, thanks a lot for that. And welcome again to the sub club. Ooh, I should run my rapid lights here. So, if I get an ice cream, Imbanations, for example, I will, not cough, what's the word? I will do this a lot. What's the word in English for this? I think I know it, but can't get it from my vocabulary memory. Clearing the throat, okay. MTU is launched now. Or just ahem. Oh, there we go. In German it's called Räuspern, right? Let's see. Maybe there's a direct translation for that. Let's check it out. Oh, clearing one's throat. Or to harumph. I never heard that. Whoa. To harumph is a thing, apparently. Your throats gets phlegmy. Yeah, I just loaded Leo. I'll have to ask Leo if, or how I could say this other than clearing the throat, because it sounds like quite an effort to use 3 words, right? In German it's 1, so there must be something similar in English. I like that English is pretty easy compared to most other languages, actually. So Rockinos always thought that harumphing is like a dismissive grunt. Okay, then. Couldn't possibly comment on that. Man, the loot in the last stage was nice, but this one kind of sucks. So we still need to get something really decent with the other stage here, the last one. One word in German can go for pages. That's true as well. Emotional. We can just join a lot of words together and make it one word. It's a beautiful, like, property. Alright, the battleship is down. You see, deep waters are not really a big issue in in gammas because they have 0 shield, so they don't get anything in terms of bonus here. Why is my drone still fighting something? Let's come back. We got around 9.5 minutes left now. Lost stage ink. Let that be something interesting, like a triglavian spawn with a shit ton of neuters, or I don't know. Nope, it's gonna be the battlecruiser. This time we got a few logistics and a snare caster in the mix, but I'm actually happy with the placement of all the loot boxes here. We got 4 loot boxes, so there still is a chance for a giveaway in just a moment. Snare caster is dead. Let's kill the logistics. Next one is down, and then blast grip first, maybe, I guess. I don't know, doesn't really matter. Alright, and we are getting closer to the 71-kilometer box. Next, rapid light range is given now. M2 already dropped. So in English there's like 15 different words that all sound the same. I mean, you have that in quite many languages, this situation, so well, maybe English has an extreme. Like lead and lead? Or no, wait. How do you pronounce lead? Like lead? You should actually ask how Farson to pronounce hull. I was right? Dang. I'm actually a bit proud of myself right now. I hope this Tessera goes... Oh shit, don't tell me there's... Oh man. Another tower kind of messing with our ability to open loot boxes here. Ouch, that drone though. You know what, I'm actually gonna get that one back because there's a tower now shooting that drone as well, which is bad. Kind of want to keep... let's get the healthy one from this group and the healthy one from this group to work together, right? I just built a new team on the fly, guys. Can you imagine? That's next level piloting right here. Antipas, greetings. So, is this confirmed the longest word, Rada, or did you just make that up? Yeah, hull versus hole. Hal Farson kind of has an issue differentiating that, like, vocally. There's a Hawaiian word. Humu. Oh, I'm not gonna try. Interesting, emotional. What does it mean though? So this one should be the longest. The Rindfleisch-Etikettierungsüberwachungsaufgabenübertragungsgesetz. Das. Oh, it's das. It's not the. Sorry. Oh man. I mean, I tried. So get the props, don't I? So that one is a small fish. Well, that's a long word for small fish. Emotional. What the? So the word I just read in German is the beef labeling regulation and delegation of supervision law. Something that apparently exists in Germany. 24 mil. I fear like this is still not giveaway time here. Dang, seriously now? Gammas suck, right? How much did we get? 81. 86 mil, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, okay, well. I mean, it's okay for me, so no giveaway. So, well, if the next one doesn't provide, we will do one anyway. Like, maybe even some plex. We'll see. I can't even try to start pronouncing this, Olaf. That is a town in Wales? Are you serious there, Christopher Eve? This looks like somebody kind of fell asleep on the keyboard. That is no way there's a town like that. Languages are hard. They are. I wonder how my little ones are going to work with this. So this is a 1545 stage. 1545. I'm really wondering how the twins are gonna deal with the following situation. So here's the situation, guys. My wife talks to them in Bisaya. That's her language. I talk to them in English because that's kind of the language we both understand, my wife and I. I may talk to them in High German as well because I consider my High German quite okay. And I hope they will pick up Swiss German, you know, with other children and at school, something like that. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. Happy birthday? What? First time we speak this year. Why? Oh, you mean Happy New Year? Okay, I was confused for a second. It's not my birthday, everybody. Deft was confused there. Cheers. So yeah, I'm wondering how the little ones are gonna deal with this situation. It's gonna be interesting. Whatever country you're in, you'll learn that host language, yeah, automatically. Your children will probably be very good with language as a result. I hope so. I mean, what language is usually taught first at Swiss schools? High German, Olaf. Because, you know, Swiss German you learn at home, obviously. So High German, you get the one you get at school. That's kind of default. And then in Switzerland, you have to either go for French nowadays and or English/Italian, something like that. If it were up to me, I would just be like, hey, let's do English. Everybody, you know, let's do English. Let's cut the crap. Why have different ones? What do you mean that's Nova? In Romanian for happy birthday and happy new year, we use la multi ani. Same for both. Really now? Cheers, Steph. That explains it. What's the difference between High German and other German? Well, High German is somehow standardized, and non-High German is just dialect, right? I mean, a lot of words are kind of similar, but if you were to be, you know, a German person, like a German speaking person, and you go to some parts of Switzerland where they speak their local Swiss German dialect, that guy would just not understand a single thing. So it really depends on which flavor of non-High German you are running. Olaf stating that in Portugal they learn Portuguese and English +1. Oh, where +1 is either French or Spanish. It's kind of similar to Switzerland nowadays. High German is proper. I mean, it's just, you know, the German spoken in maybe the northern parts of Germany. Swiss German is really difficult to understand compared to German. Yeah, it kind of is. It's easier the other way around. It is totally easier the other way around. I think regional English accents are less dramatic in terms of difference. That's Nova. Hello, Ruby, greetings to you. Sure, Ruby. Sorry, you can always ask Eve questions even if we drift off with other stuff. How much ISK did I make again? I forgot the number. It was a... Man, did I note down? Yeah, no, I did note down the time. Alright. So the ISK I made was 86 mil. 86 mil. Do another one, shall we? It's like an American going down to Mississippi or Alabama. I have never done that, so I can't comment on that. I have no clue. I know that. Battle Angel, I know that. Where's Ruby's question? Sorry, did I miss it? Oh, no, not yet. Oh wait, blueprints go here as well. I still have enough nukes, so oh good. Let's get another chaotic gamma. So Ruby's corporation has allowed to have her very own moon for mining. Nice. But triglavians have showed up invading the system you picked. Now that's unfortunate. I guess you need to wait this out, Ruby. I'm not sure. I think they are warping there, right? These groups which are pinging back and forth stations, they might even go to moon mining. Well, I mean, you know, station slash structure. So I'm guessing the moon mining structure is a structure as every other, and they will ping back and forth. So Olaf confirming they will warp to the moons too. Better don't mind for now, Ruby. Just wait it out. You blew up 107 mil? How did you do that? Is our death? And they can have anchoring triglavians. Yeah, if you got warp scrambled or warp disrupted, you will not have a good time in your mining ship, that is. Now, this time, before I undock, let's repair the drones. And here we go. Let's do this again. So Imbonation says that he's mining constantly in 2 trick systems at the moment. So far, 4 days passed, and they always went to the stations and rotated and left. Interesting. I saw them at structures though before, so I definitely saw some groups warping to some kind of structure, not just stations. Well, maybe it was changed though, I'm not sure. Or maybe my memory kind of doesn't serve me well right now. Could be. Everything is possible. Ignore what I'm saying, guys. I'm just, I don't know, talking because I've been told you should do that as a streamer. Just worst case scenario, if you are a new streamer, especially if you're a new streamer, is if you just play the game and kind of just wait for people to talk in chat. It's not how it works. The other way around. Talk. And then eventually you will get answering. And then from there, you can pick it up. !Streamfleet if you want to have some support starting streaming in Eve. Or Eve, that is. Check out that group. Alright, we got another standard boring situation here. Entangler, null charge, battleship. That's what is important here. Everything related to containers is kind of close by, so that's fine. I should... Well, I'll just drop my MTU right now, so can kind of, you know, forget about it and move on shooting things here. Talk with yourself and become a real streamer. There we go, Mini-Nissan, right? So first you have to talk to yourself. I mean, watching new players stream is actually pretty darn entertaining, and especially with the EVE community, I would say if you kind of put like new player in your stream title, you will get a lot of help right away. Props to the community there. It's pretty cool. It works with a few other games, but EVE is kind of strong in that regard. You will get me killed, you will, Mini-Nissan. Or are you talking about Ruby? Yeah, you not only get information, but also and you get stream sniped. Although I'm not sure all new players will just get stream sniped. You know, some personalities kind of attract that behavior a bit stronger than others, if I can put it like that. Antics, thanks for the follow, welcome to the channel. Yeah, EVE Society is pretty great. EVE is not a community. Right, EVE is a society. We're one level above that. You make us want to shoot you a Mini-Nissan. It's EVE. What I undock, I know is already lost, so if I get shot at and die in the process, that is just the way it works. Even though I do PvE, I'm perfectly aware that I'm in a sandbox and everything can happen. And that's actually the reason I play the game, otherwise it would be boring. I mean, if there is no real danger to what you do, where's the fun in that? You cannot call it an achievement, right? Well, you know, abyssals, you know, optimize these and make a lot of money is kind of an achievement, but running normal missions and combat sites is kind of boring because it's super linear, always the same thing. Extremely predictable, you will know exactly how many things spawn most of the time. Did you have any trouble with the fit yet on Gammas? Not so far, Kursat. I feel like totally super safe. I actually feel like the fit is less maintenance than the Firestorm one, which was even more expensive. But, well, let's see. I only run 3 sites off stream yesterday, plus today this is the 5th, so this is my 8th site in total. Therefore, I will have run 24 different stages. That's how far I can go with my verdict, right? It's not final by a long shot. So after running 100 sites, which is 300 different pockets, we can kind of assume that the fit is somewhat viable. Pretty decently viable, actually, I think. Because when you run 100 sites, I'm pretty sure you will kind of get at least 3 to 4 times your ship's worth in loot. And then it has been paid for, right, by a long shot. And that's what you look for, is positivity. There is my 30%. Reminder. Let's help out with the active tank here. Run 100,000 for good average. Yeah, sure. I'll probably... How long does it take to run 100,000? Assuming that every one... I think single one takes 15 minutes times 100,000. That's minutes, right? So that would be 25,000 hours divided. That would be 1,000 days. Oh my gosh, you gotta run this for 3.5 years. That's interesting. Without sleeping, obviously. Sorry, less than 3.5 years. I'm bad at math. Just ignore me. Math is not my thing. You bought 16,000 filaments, Mininis. That was a bit premature, maybe. I don't know. 2.85 years. There we go. Lauer is good at math. Let's get the drones back in. But then I got a good average payout, right? You mean tier 5 abyssals or what? Oh wait, you have fun doing emerging conduits? They're not that hard, aren't they? Alright, let's go. So the easy ones are compared to Firestorm. So far, I would comment Gammas are easier. Ah, this is gonna be boring. Can hear some baby upset in the background. Alright, let's go for faction drones for now. And what else? I don't know. We'll just... This one we have to eat the damage. These guys are gonna apply pretty much perfectly, so let's reduce the numbers as quickly as we can. Magpie is out. And I guess the cruisers I wanna treat with my Tech 2s here. So you bought 16k tier 3s, Mininis, and what type? What weather did you invest in? That is a lot of filaments, dang. Drag the drones to tower. I think I will lose more DPS, kind of trying to do some advanced thing here. Battle Angel. I don't want to keep it small and simple. But you can obviously reduce the incoming damage by getting close to a tower, and all the Vila swarmers will get to die eventually. It has to be a divine suppressor thing for it to work, obviously. Where was I? Let's open up these. I'm kind of not moving at all. It's not very clever. Let's go back to the loot box, shall we? What do you mean, are they different, Mini-Nissan? Alright, loot boxes are opened. Old School says, if I'm running a tier 3 without problem, should I try tier 4 with any faction gear? I mean, the step from a tier 3 to a tier 4 is quite significant, Old School. Don't underestimate the upgraded difficulty there. So better get some really good gear with tier 4s, because they can spawn almost rooms which are as difficult as the tier 5 ones. So I think you can totally get four vedmaks in some configuration, as in, you know, starving / harrowing, and that hurts a shit ton. Okay. We need really good loot now. First stage was shit. Is a fierce firestorm filament harder than others? Yes, firestorm in general is the hardest, Mini-Nissan. Darks are kind of, I don't know. If you are not ready, know how to counter the effects in darks, they kind of suck. I would say firestorm takes the longest because there's just so much EHP on grid to remove. It's also why these are the cheapest. Firestorm filaments tend to be the cheapest. They just take longer to run because there's more stuff to kill. Well, not more ships in terms of numbers, but the ships just have more HP in total due to the side bonus to armor, and every ship in the Abyss has armor, so all of them will profit from that. Yeah, dang, Mini-Nissan, right? Shouldn't have bought firestorms. Oh man, I'm not even in range. Let's go closer here. How long will it take to run 16,000 tier 3s? I would say maybe 8 minutes per site. Average maybe 10. Maybe 10 minutes average with a good vessel. So it can go from there. Cheers, Mini-Nissan. That was a bad investment there. You know, happens to all of us. So the last stage needs to provide 45 million, or... Well, I said we will have a giveaway anyway. There's that. Man, my ear is itchy one sec. That's a first. My ear was itchy on stream. Clip that. What the hell? I was prepared for many things, but not that one. Mini bought tier 3s, if I understood correctly. Mimig. About 111 days, whoa. Oh, we have a triglavian stage finally, and look at that. Ah, that's all frigates though. I think I need to deal with these though. That's a lot of starving frigates, and these are actually the strongest starving frigates the game can send you. So let's get them killed quickly. I wonder if I mean, as long as I can tank this completely passively, I probably don't really care about cap too much. As long as my invulns are running, I'm totally happy here. Oh, there's some tanglers I have to take care of. This kind of sucks a little because I have a hard time opening up all the loot boxes here. Oh, it's gonna take ages until I reach the other boxes there. I'm gonna kill one more starver, I think, and then I will deal with the tanglers, although they are already switching to my drone, so maybe the problem solves itself at some point. Let's get some tanglers killed though. My capacitor looks a bit weird, I must say. Maybe I should switch back to the starburst. Yeah, I think that's a pretty sensible thing to do. Well, let's do that. Loot in different sites, partially miniscent. So the muted plasmids you get are kind of related to the weather you run. And there's some kind of issues or things in regards to how the isogen and the 0 point is distributed for. I know that in firestorms you will not get any isogen in the main canister, only in extraction nodes, and there's some other thingy things or facts. Oh man, is there more? Oh shit, there's still 2 starboards. Dang. These frigates are kind of dangerous. They cycle quite fast with their neuts, so they have a considerable effect here. And it appears I'm having issues opening up these loot boxes. There must be... Oh, we have ghosting Damavix. Alright, my range is kind of impaired as well. Dang, this sucks. Oh well. So this was kind of a bit more dangerous than I thought it would be. Why is my drones are not hitting this shit? That's bad. We need to switch to the starboard now. Yeah, let's go to the starboard because I have to run my shield booster a bit to not break my passive regen completely here. Ouch. I mean, the harrowing vedmak is ramping up like a champion there, right? So, oh man. I'm gonna actually heat my invulns now because I'm a bit scared about my tank breaking here. And I need to... Oh shit, that was a decent hit right there. How about if we get some capacitor support there for a little moment? Alright, the things neuting are gone. And I need to kill the harrowing vedmak next because that guy's totally chewing through my shield now, which is kind of bad-ish. I'm a bit scared. Just a bit though. Let's kill that guy and then we will no longer need our shield booster here to run. So I did underestimate this spawn. Next time I will not make that mistake. Obviously. Alright, let's stop this now because the vedmak is about down. Yep, vedmak is gone now, so we're good. Maybe I should kind of focus on... I should probably have focused on taking out the vedmak after killing the starburst somehow. Stop the heat here. So this is a situation if you are too slow to kind of identify the problem, you might die too. Sorry, I didn't read chat right now. Okay, I was able to open up another loot box, but there's still one missing. Which stage is this? The last one. Alright, there's that. Hello, Crobat. How's it going? Plasmodium says, I just returned to the game after 2 years away. I've never seen this before. What is the minimum I need to try this content out? You can go in with a Tech 1 frigate if you're a good pilot, Plasmodium. So there's 2 ways to run this. Either solo in a cruiser, or you can bring up to 3 frigates into these pockets. To start out, I would though probably go for just, you know, run a tier 1 site with a Tech 1 cruiser. Super easy. And from there, if you feel comfortable, you go to tier 2 and then tier 3 and tier 4 and so on. It's kind of like, yeah, just ramping up the difficulty. This one here is the highest difficulty. So this is a 2.5 billion, 2.6 billion fit to make this kind of work, like safely. And you saw this spawn was kind of tricky already, so... Okay, this is gonna be the longest site I run today. But, well, the timer's not gonna kill us. Where's the gate, though? Oof. Yeah, we have to hurry a bit. Thing is, you got 20 minutes in here, a Plasmodium. If you don't finish 3 stages in 20 minutes, you blow up and you lose even your pod. You just lose everything. 20 minutes and you're out, no matter what. It's kind of nice in terms of, you know exactly how long it's going to take you at the most. So if your wife is like, love, you got 20 minutes in your game, you know you can still run an abyssal site. No matter what. 20 minutes later, you will be done in one way or another. So that works. Although, if you die to the timer, you might need a couple of more minutes to kind of, you know, get back to your normal self before you present yourself to your wife. I don't know, maybe. Just guessing. Ooh, 79 mil, that is totally giveaway worthy. So let's go to the gate now. I got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to get 41 kilometers. That should be okay. So I made a total of 135 million in the last 18 minutes, give or take. That's okay. Shit, I forgot the number. You gotta be kidding me. I only minimized or maximized my notepad now, and I forgot the number. 135. Okay, no, wait. Yeah. 135. Let's note it down before my brain is gonna go haywire again. 135 mil. And we will know the time once we are at the gate. This is a tier 5. And it's, you know, tier 5 Abyss is good ISK. We know that firestorms are an average of like 130 per site, which is like 130 mil per 15 minutes. I run 100 sites in order to kind of get a good average, and that was the average, which is pretty good. Okay, 19 minutes. Actually, 18 minutes 45 was that one. Kind of a bit longer than I would wish for. Yeah, blacksmith. It depends on what type of wife you have, right? If it's about dressing up to go out, blacksmith, you probably have. If the announcement is 20 minutes, you probably can just I don't know, go out, watch a movie in the cinema, come back, and she may be ready if you're lucky. This setup here is 2.6 bill mini Nissan. So that was good enough for a gank. Wait, what are we talking? Yeah, totally. Actually, it's not going to be a gank, Olaf. I said we will do a giveaway anyway, and it's going to be Plex, I think. I will make it 200 Plex, and it's going to be a raffle. So stay tuned, we're almost there. Just want to save the loot here and maybe repair my drones so I don't forget. 135. Still enough missiles for another one. Thanks a lot for the follow, Graznov. Welcome to the channel. Alright, that was expensive. Well, not really. If you're docked up, well played. Desired. Let's see, can we do a raffle? My control panel says I can, so we do. Exclamation mark raffle to join. Best of luck, everybody. 200 Plex is in the mix. And you know what? I'll get a new glass of milk. So I'll be right back. One moment.
We keep letting it go for too long. It was time to react. You can run, you can hide, but the music will stop. It's a fact. You want something else, I agree. Well, that's where you belong. No point bending backwards for me. I'm just shifting along. There's no use holding on. If you love it, you set it free. Just let it go, move along. That's how it's got to be. You're not breaking slowly for a while. Breaking is easy. Take your time, don't just lay it on the line. Make it right. I'll be lonely for a while, but believe me, I'll be fine. Happens all in good time.
Mini Nissan. Deal with it.
I don't know, c'est la vie, said the old folk down in the bar.
Plasmodium likes the music, so Mini Nissan, I said it. Deal with it. Let's see who gets 200 Plex. Closing the raffle. And we draw. Cheers, everybody. And I believe it's Seahorn who wins the 200 plex. Well played, congrats. Let's go back and find... Actually, no, we have to go here, right? Loot boxes screen. That is where we got the plex as well. So what is your in-game name, Seahorn? You got 200 plex onto your account now. Take your time, I'm thirsty, so... but it's cold milk, it might affect my vocal cords, so... Maybe you want to hurry up, I don't know. Ah, cold milk. So bad for your vocal cords, right? But so refreshing. Here we go, here's your plex, congrats. Rent tag. Available in Cheetah. And yeah, let's run some more sites. We need statistics, right? Isn't milk supposed to be good for the vocal cords? Yeah, but probably not from the fridge directly, right? Temperature matters, I hear. Chocolate milk sounds good. I'm taking in too much sugar already, so chocolate milk is probably a bad idea. Ever tried hot chocolate? So if I have a problem with my voice, what I usually do is I get a hot milk with honey in it. Hot milk and honey. My wife wants me to gargle with hot water and lemon. Yeah, well, I'll get my milk and honey. That's much cooler. And you know I can even swallow that shit. So there's that. Cold milk, isn't that too strong for you? You can mix it with water, no. I'll not get water and milk mixed together, that's weird. Wait, a milk company filed bankruptcy because nobody is drinking milk? That's interesting. I mean, I would probably have saved their asses, right, if they knew about my consumption level. Battle Angel, let's not go there. Don't make me use my banning staff, Battle, says Olaf. Watch out, Olaf has a hammer. How long a range do you have on your missile? So the rapid lights are going 32 kilometers. The one heavy missile launcher goes 63. That one I use mainly to open up loot. Ooh, Black Suit rocking us with... What kind of emote is this? Ko Carnage. He is such an amazing streamer. Holy crap. That guy is hilarious. If you don't know Ko, well, you're missing out. What are the filaments for? The filaments are to open up these gates to enter the content you just saw, Plasmodium. So you can buy them at the market, or you get the tier 1s if you hack data sites. But you know, if you want to get into the abyss, don't fit up a hacking ship and try to find the filaments. It's totally not worth the time. The tier 1s, they cost like 300k, so don't bother. It's a waste of time. At the higher tiers, you get dropped in, you know, the lower tiers. So there's that. What is this? This is a... Let's get the Tech 2 drones out, and we want to position our MTU close to the gate, so we are in range with the Deep Watchers for our rapid lights. Oh shit, I should turn on my tank as well. Nice. Good job, Burst. What else? Loot boxes are all beautifully in range, so let's just open up all of these. And I think, yeah, I can already approach the gate. That works just nicely. You can just buy it. I can spare like one Mini Nissen. If you're interested, Plasmodium, in Firestorm filaments, Mini Nissen may have a few in stock. One or two. So you just use the filaments and you can jump to these. Yes, you have to be at least 1,000 kilometers away from any structure, otherwise the portal won't open. But that's all there is. So you buy, there's 5 different type or tiers, which is like the difficulty level Yeah, let's keep it simple. So 5 different tiers, 1 to 5, which is a difficulty level. So in terms of how much and what spawns, you can kind of control by launching the right tier. And then there is 5 different weathers. The weathers are kind of having something that usually hurts you and something that helps you in a way. And the NPC. So in example, or as example here, I'm in a gamma site, right? And what I get in a gamma site is the gamma ray afterglow here, this modifier on my, you know, where all the thingies pop up that are affecting your ship. We get a 50% explosive resistance penalty, so whatever shoots explosive will have a field day on you in this site. And I get 50% more shield HP. But not just me. The thing is that these modifiers apply to the NPCs as well, so this kind of determines on what ammo you want to use, what chip you're going to use, and in what order you want to kill things, depending on the spawn. It's not really that difficult, Plasmodium. Once you get the hang of, just play lower tiers, get used to it, and then, yeah, you go in. The modifiers are not random. Well, the values are kind of random, so, well, random with a limit. So for example, the explosive resistance penalty can be, what's the, actually I forgot what's the highest. 75? Shit, I just forgot. So in a gamma side, it is always explosive resistance penalty and shield HP bonus. The shield HP bonus is going to be 50%, but the amount of explosive resistance penalty can change depending on the tier. In a tier 5, you can get 50 or 70. That's what I know. Olaf, thanks for the 70. And you obviously counterfeit your ship in a way so you won't really die to that resistance hole. So even with the penalty, my Gila still has 77 explosive shield resistance here, so that's perfectly fine. Alright, loot 24 mil. Let's get that one. Go to the gate. We are actually almost on top of it, so all good. Plasmodium, the most fun though it is to kind of team up with 2 buddies and run this with, you know, a frigate team. It's really, really fun stuff. But I think solo ISK per hour, obviously. The Gila in tier 5s is the way to go. It is decently safe. And you're going to make 350 mil per hour if you run it correctly, and for a single account that is, I feel like it's too much, but I call it a decent amount of ISK per hour. So there you go. And yeah, Olaf stating that it is not like you lose 70% resistances, it is you take 70% more damage on that type. So the formula is that way. Okay, this is dangerous. This is one of the dangerous things. So if you don't realize that this is a problem, you're gonna die. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starving Leshaks. Therefore, I turn around. I will not get in range for them to neut me. I'm actually kind of in range for them to neut me, so I have to burn away AF sap. AF sap, is that a thing? I don't know. My drones are out, they're already shooting these guys, so I'm completely ignoring the loot for a second because I want to make sure they are not going to empty my cap. Because if I'm in neuting range of all of this, optimal neuting range, it takes like 3 of them to tick once and my cap is gone and I'm just dead in the water. So you do not want to kind of kiss these guys. So here we go, Erst running away as fast as possible, but now I'm stabilizing. I know they are kind of doing their main neuting from around 40 kilometers, so therefore I'm chill, so we can go back. Most of them are dead now, so let's focus on why we are here, and that is loot. Here we go. Leshak room is always only biocache room for you, says Mimic, yeah, it's fast, right? These guys are dying super fast. They have barely any HP. But again, if you do not know how to react, you're just dead. Do you think there are any low-level triglavian ships that are viable? Viable for what? Death by fire in the Abyss? For Team Abyss, Firestorms, Nurgles. Yes. But that's about it. The rest is the Triglavian, you know, Proving Grounds PvP, where they are good, but running Abyssals in general in an efficient way is not with Triglavian ships. Unless three Nurgles in Firestorms, as a Loki Vol has proven. Did I? Oh shit! I forgot to launch my M2. I'm so bad at this. Oh man! Even adding more time to this one. I'm too dumb. So let's repair shit. Yeah, these guys are not really hurting us anymore. So I'm gonna repair. Oh, you gotta be kidding! Oh wow, worse didn't bring paste. Classic. I did not bring paste. Good job. Alright, let's just hope the next stage doesn't require too much heat. Fuck. Keeps happening to me. What about non-PvP? What do you mean, death by fire? Damaviks are tough to fit. They're totally tough to fit. Kikimora is good for PvP. Ah, sorry, you are not talking about Abyss. You're talking about in general. I have been using some Triglavian duo, so multi-box, 2 accounts. One a Iketursa, the other one was a Rodiva, if I'm not mistaken, to do Emergent Conduit super fast. That was a thing. Oh my god, that loot though. That sucks. Let's wait for the last one here. So there's nothing that beats the Gila in the Abyss, except maybe for dark sites. That's my assessment. If you want to min-max, it's the Gila, and by a far margin actually. In terms of safety at least. And ease of use, that is. You only need 1 tractor unit? What do you mean, Mini Nissan? I don't have a tractor unit. That's... sorry, the M2. Yeah, you need 1 M2. 1 M2 is collecting all of it. Okay, let's go in. How about an Ishtar? Ishtar is pretty decent in some of the sites. What you want to make sure with the Ishtar Torina is just... You know, it has much less buffer. With the general fits you do with an Ishtar in tier 5s, you will not have a lot of buffer. Therefore, you can get into kind of tricky situations with Tyrannoses. Oops, shit, this is gonna suck very hard. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I have to focus here for a second. This is not gonna be fun. This is kind of one of the rooms I was hoping for. Even though I'm saying it's not fun, this is exactly what I want to see, how the ship performs against. So we have strong cruiser neuts, and these cruiser neuts are also heavy damage. So I'm actually going to heat my weapon here for a sec to just make sure I will not die to this, and then see where we land. There's even 2 starving frigates. We got tanglers, that doesn't really help, but the first main issue kind of died already, so there's that. And I think after the second starver is dead, I will be able to focus on the loot. Let's actually... Yeah, I think I can switch to the loot now. So remove the biggest threat and then just go about whatever tactics you want to run for whatever goal you have in here. Heat your drones, yes. Heat your drones. The thing is, these Triglavian ships, they not only do a shit ton of damage pretty much or pretty quickly and... actually doing explosive damage as well, where, you know, the resistance hole in this gamma here is. They also ramp up. Every time they cycle their weapon they get 5% more DPS, up to plus 150 from their base value, and that at some point this is really gonna be a lot for your tank to take. So you have to keep that in mind. I did not die magic today yet. We are testing a new fit. Personally crafted by Fonsui for Erst. So far, I was able to keep it alive, so we'll see. The day's not over yet, though. Before the VNI nerf, an entirely passive tank VNI was fun for Gamma Tier 3s. Yeah, believe it or not, shield tanked passive VNI. Sounds weird, but worked decently, and I forgot to put out my MTU again. Man, first, less talking, more playing this right. Okay, here we go. If you wait long enough in this channel, you can see Erst own people with vedmak in 1v1 PvP. Even brings out his Killmart vedmak. Yeah, I did. I was surprised by that kill though. Did you check the kill mate? That guy was actually running a ship which was almost triple the price of mine, and he was running the same like ship, as in, you know, vedmak. So kind of proud of that kill, but I'm not really sure I killed this guy intentionally or actively. I accidentally bait tanked the guy, so he thought he can actually break me, and then he did not pull off, or he did not disengage in time. He was just like, okay, I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna face tank this shit, and Earth is gonna break faster than I, but well, he was wrong, because I made an error in tanking. He thought I'm about to break, and he stayed in range. Can you believe that? That is PvP meta. Earth wins because he makes a mistake. That's my life. Could have been worse though, right? And we got a specialization skill book as well in the PvP room, so that was pretty cool. That was a nice way to end the day. Nebeldriade, greetings to you. Good afternoon. You need to make a real guide about what Mininissen. You bought 3 tractor units, one for each room, Mininissen. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Lady Luck smiled that time. Big times, actually. Alright, come on, loot. This is the last stage, so I don't worry. We are pretty quick. We are in 14 minutes almost. Here's the loot. That sucks. Oh, no, wait. Ooh, the blueprint was actually good. That blueprint is pretty nice. How much are they selling for? So buyout is 29 mil. Okay, the blueprint is 29 mil. I thought it's more, but okay. 29 mil is... okay. 29 mil plus 62. Shit, that is not 100. Not your day, guys. We have to do another one. MTU is in. And for the next side, I will actually bring paste. Hilarious. So this is 15 minutes more or less on the dot. Let's note that down. Site number 6, 15 minutes. And what was it? 29 plus 62 is 91 million, is it? Yeah. Yeah, play without paste. That's bomba. And I know this after running 6 sites. I figured it out after 6 sites, so... lucky me. This is, you know, if I run a tier 5, the way I do them, they are kind of tier 6 in a way. Which makes it hopefully a bit entertaining as well. And by the way, if you missed any like hilarious past stream or very informative last stream or past stream, don't worry, I'm actually uploading these on YouTube with what's actually the English word for Inhaltsverzeichnis? Let me check. Oh shit, that was the wrong browser window. Oh man. It's called a table of contents with timestamps, so you can just jump to whatever part of the stream you're interested, be it explanation of fits or running a particular site or Earth exploding or whatnot. It's going to be all linked there. Feel free to, you know, have a look at that stuff. Table of contents even, right? Desire Death. Table of contents. Because what I hate is having a streamer or somebody being like, hey, I'm gonna teach you something within the next 3 hours, and you have to scroll through the whole freaking video to find out that 2 minutes where, you know, the information you want actually is. It's never gonna happen with stuff I upload on YouTube. It's either very short tutorial videos, which are, for example, for the drone sites, available there already, or it's going to be past streams with a table of contents, and you can just jump to whatever you want to have a look at. That is the deal. I do realize this is not the best way to have, you know, a lot of long views in the channel, but you know, I think that is cheating people, so I don't do it. I don't want you to, you know, I don't want to waste your time, because that's just not okay. Period. Obviously, you can have another opinion and do things the other way. That's just my approach. As Bomba says, Earth could actually start a project where you start from day one and do scanning combat sites and then see if you can pull Plex before 14 days, like old time's sake. I mean, yeah, we could probably do that. Oh, Olaf, thanks. Missiles, paste, and repairs. Olaf plays Earth. Missiles, no repairs. Check. Paste. I hope I have paste. Actually don't know. Oh yeah, I do. Beautiful. 150 should be enough. Oh shit, what was that? Filament. And some missiles. Some for the longfinger. Plus, we need some Inferno Fury lights for the rest. You can scam me for Plex. Can I, Mini Nissan? So we could do that. That's Bombard day 1 alpha and see if we can Plex. The thing is, if you do this, like, with, you probably need, like, I don't know, 10 streams, maybe 12, if you're lucky or faster, right? But you will need a couple of streams, and to have this content just adjacent to each other is gonna get boring. That's why I kind of didn't really get into that so far. Yeah, when you see the title with tutorial and it's 2 hours long, it's an oh shit moment, right? With Love Marvin. I totally agree. I hate that. So these kind of videos, personally, I don't even watch. I'm like, yeah, this guy's trying to scam me, so let's move on. Don't have time for this shit. Alright. I think I'm ready, am I? Site number 7, Ink. Time is very valuable, yes. And you know, I hate it. This is something I really hate. If I realize that somebody is intentionally wasting my time. You know, sometimes people are wasting your time not intentional because, you know, I was about to say they're just dumb or something. No, there's another reason for it. They're just wasting your time not intentionally. That's fine. But unintentionally, or sorry, intentionally wasting time of others, that's, I don't know, that's like stealing money from somebody, seriously now. Varak, New Year and the Epic Arc Pirate Mission have reset. You shall do that, Varak. Actually, I think one of these days, I will run a pirate faction Epic Arc. Either Angel or Goristas, obviously, so stay tuned. Time is money, indeed, Olaf. I'm usually just wasting your time, says the Spomba, that's why I'm here. You know, whatever works for you, does Bomba. Matthew asking, do you remember the Borg in Star Trek? How they had a cutting beam laser as a primary weapon, and their tractor beams would also cut into shields and then hull. So the triglavians have a beam weapon that ramps up damage same as the cutting beams. They seem to function a lot like the Borg. I never thought of that. Interesting Interesting comparison. Triglavians are Borg. Team. You should erst. Sorry, I don't get that sentence, Varric. No hurry, Battle Angel. Take your time. Oh, Star Trek. Picard. At the end of this month. Dang. That's the only reason I'm having my Amazon Prime still up. Apart from, you know, the free sub on Twitch. I want to see Picard. Alright, this is a rather uneventful stage. We just have some drifter things here, which, well, entanglers obviously suck, but there's 2 containers. We should maybe be in range once the tanglers hit, although maybe not exactly. Let's launch the MTU right away though. I'm missing some booster. Oh yeah, the one I consumed. I probably should refill that as well. Dang. I think it will only launch on Amazon Prime Magic, as far as I understand. Well, at first, you know, later on this stuff will probably be everywhere. But Amazon Prime going with Picard from, what is it, 25 or 26th of January. Do we know if they're going to release the whole season right away, or is there going to be like just one per week? If that one is going to kill me. Really hope they... Usually if they do this, I would not start watching a show. I will just watch the show once I have a complete season available. I'm a person who really hates cliffhangers. I just don't accept cliffhangers. There's more to come on YouTube, Varag, no worries. I actually recently uploaded stuff, although just past streams, but I added table of contents with timestamp. You can just jump to whatever you're interested in. You can kind of use these table of contents as it, you know, were a tutorial, and you just jump to the content you're interested in, so you don't waste time. So 1 episode per week according to TV Maze. Oh man, I hate this. So I'm not getting to watch Picard, right? Guys, do not intend to do spoilers in this channel until the whole season is complete. I think it's a small season though, so how many episodes are there? Do we know that? Fonsui is here, guys. The guy who designed this ship. I changed only one little detail, and the rest is 100% Fonsui. So far, it has not let me down. I made a few mistakes in kind of judging certain spawns, especially neuters. I need to get used to how quickly my capacitor empties. So I was like at 15% cap at some point, and still some neuters up. I was a little bit like, oops, shouldn't have done that. I even consumed my Aeolus here to fix the situation, but you know, if you know what your ship is capable of, you're obviously in a position to not let it come to that situation right there. Guys, drop a follow. Fonsui may or may not stream anytime soon again, but he's certainly a good person to, you know, talk to in terms of fittings. He knows a lot of things. And as I said, Fonsui, you missed the start of the stream. I said the fit was personally crafted for me by Fonsui. So we're kind of close, right? Cheers, Fons. Good evening, Lex. How's it going? Fonsui starts to be famous soon. Yeah, I think Fonsui is famous for some time already. Merce, hello. Greetings to you. Welcome back, Battle Angel. We dearly missed you. Every single second you were away. Wormhole mining for Lex. Interesting. Do you use any crystal implants? Just those in the linked fit, William Stark. The idea is to check it out and kind of judge if it's enough for... You know, the thing is, the crystal is not going to do that much, because if you haven't watched the previous 6 sites I was running on stream, I think I turned this on in 3 rooms out of 18, something like that. So buffing this module here is not really important. It's not going to do a lot. Actually, at the moment, I feel like crystal is a waste of money for this one here. Because it's not going to help you save cap if you have to turn this on. The main issue with this ship is cap. You would rather invest in maybe higher grade implants to kind of help with cap. 24 mil, that's a bit low, but oh well. Oh, the sig radius might help more. Good point, Olaf. So you could go for the halo set. Actually, hold on a second. I think the gamma fit I was running before was with a halo fit. I think I even have that implant set still. Interesting. You have used this ship with halos, and then, Fonsui? I mean, I got pretty hard hit by the drone boat and the Charybdis, Tyrannos, before. It is certainly gonna help you a bit in this situation. Oh shit. Oh no, 5.5 minutes, fine. I'm just a bit far away from the gate here. Are you running crystals currently? No, I'm running what's in the link. So this is my implants, just a little bit of speed, shield, hit points, capacitor size, I believe, shield regen, and a little bit, well, 3% DPS boost to my rapid lights. Blue Cloud plus Charybdis was not fun. Even not being in the Blue Cloud later, once the Charybdis was at 50 kilometers or something, that guy kind of made me turn on my shield booster, which is, you know, if you have to do that, this fit is kind of closing in on the limit, because the shield booster does not do that much. Oh, look at this. We have an example. We have an ephitales room with a Tyrannos. Let's kill the entanglers first. Oof. Let's actually launch things quickly. We will lose some of the targets. There is actually a shit ton of obfuscators as well, but I can't deal with them right now. I have to make sure the entanglers are not gonna mess with us too much. Yeah, let's open up some loot boxes. In the meantime, let's drop the MTU. So this is kind of bad for my tank because, yeah, I'm slowed. I have 2 painters on me, and quite far away from the Charybdis. This is gonna hurt, that's for sure. Let's go back to this loot container. So once I'm done with the entanglers, I will just go with the illuminators. I'm already turning on the shield booster now to have a little bit more time before we drop. I think I will drop nicely below 30, so I kind of want to prolong this a bit until at least the entanglers and illuminators are done. After that, I think I can just let the passive tank do its thing. Oh shit, yeah, man. Olaf. Olaf, you have to write louder, I don't know. Augmented drones. These ephitales guys don't have resistances, so augmenteds are gonna work no matter the weather in the site. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, but we're... Oh shit, don't tell me. Tower just killed my missile. Which one was that? This one? Yeah, apparently. Okay, let's go to the loot box again while we kill the rest of these things here. Check out the brain of Olaf. Yeah, without Olaf, you know, I would probably not even know how to undock, so good thing he's here. What kind of EVE meet are you going to this year, Olaf? Twitch plays Earth. Yeah, that's as usual. Battle Angel, right? FanFest thing. Chances that I will be there are super low now, because my wife's mother will not be back yet. When the EVE FanFest runs, and booking this shit short term is just not an option. The hotels are, you know, gonna be super expensive, the flights anyway, and this year is not gonna work for me. I'm really sad about that, but Priorities. Cannot leave my wife alone with twins. I know how it is. I had them a couple of days. And that's a lot of work. So there's that. For the next sites, get another booster just in case if you run out. Yeah, I will refill my booster. Remind me once I'm docked. Das Bomba. I'll probably forget till then. That is true, Olaf. It's just, it kind of is annoying that, you know, it aligns that badly. It's like 1 week later, my wife's mother can be back. And now the only reason why she has to wait that long is Swiss laws in terms of visa restriction crap. And, well, if you're following this channel for quite some time already, I kind of ranted about officials already. This stuff is just way too restrictive and dumb. I mean, my wife is Swiss now, right? For a year already, so why would they not let her mother come for longer than 3 months? And you know, the stupid thing is, after 3 months, which is the max stay, she cannot just exit and come back. She has to stay away 3 months, and then she can come back for another 3. Who comes up with that kind of shit? You know, and the thing is, all the risk, I kind of have to pay insurance for anyway, so the country is not going to pay a thing because I have to get insurance up to, I don't know, 500,000 or something if something happens. And this is mandatory, right? But they still have this kind of shitty rule. I don't know. I hate this shit. I hate borders, by the way, in general. There will be a time when we realize that we're sitting on the same fucking globe and we have to do things together. But that's gonna be not next week. Cheers. Okay, let's stay calm. Yeah, that's it. You made Urs mad. Oh man. Well, Nebenstrom, I kind of gave up on the hope there. My general mood is, you know, I take care of myself and my family, and trying to save the world is not an option. So just make sure you're good and your loved ones are good. That's all you can do. And better not watch too much news. It's just not fun. You love Earth rants? Cheers, emotional. What the hell? Yeah, let's not do politics. That's. I mean, we can talk about politics, but in a generic way. You know, politics nowadays is not really politics. That's just playing games for personal advantages, maybe. At least that's what I see happening in a lot of places. Earth streams are always fun and chill. Now, not now anymore, Olaf. This is gone. This went down the drain. Ooh. I have another stage. And I still... Oh, I only have 7 minutes left. 6 minutes. Holy... Wait, what? 6.5 minutes. Ooh. Let's be quick. How did that happen? Why did I turn on my shield booster? I'm not... I think I run this stage subconsciously, which is a bad thing, apparently. Drones, would you please? Hurry up, come on. Don't give me a battleship stage. Dang, cutting it close, right? I need to go overheat on the next room. Well, it depends. You might be right, actually. Holy crap, we got a drone boat here. These guys are gonna take a while to kill. Let's get the forecasters first. I think I can still focus on the loot though. Well, let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We just want to kill stuff fast, right? Shoot, shoot, shoot. Nothing. I think it's okay. It's okay. I want to drop my MTU kind of close-ish to the gate, so I'm running this with that in mind. Cannot open up that loot box yet. It's too far away because the forecasters are hurting my range here. I'm kind of close-ish though to everything, so changing the drone type will not take a lot of time. And here we go. Yeah, I think we're good. And this is the moment where I drop my MTU. Beautiful. And we have a few more things to kill here before we can switch to the battleship, maybe assist with the missiles. How about that? Beautiful. There was no tower kind of messing with us, so I think we're golden. We can switch to the battleship at the 5 minutes mark. This is decently okay-ish, I think. Alright, switch drones. Oh, that guy's actually even in rapid light range. Not sure why it did that, but certainly appreciate the fact. Here we go. Alright, now all we can do is hope that battleship goes down before the timer ends. And we will just watch the nice visuals in the meantime. Maybe we can even do something like, whoops, this. Hello Swears, how's it going? Now I have a reload. I will have to turn on the UI in a moment to kind of get that launcher going, but it's a rapid light, so that's gonna take a while. Let's check the opponent here. Drone battleship, hilarious skin. By the way, this skin you can have for your Dominics, I believe, as well. Hilarious. Let's check, where are we with the reload? 15 seconds out. A bit less. We are within 20 kilometers of the gate. That's fine. I think it's okay. It's really not that bad, but I'm out of range with the rapid lights now, so oh well. Let's just chill. Yeah, I'll not forget the M2. I'll try my best. Okay, loot is in. We got, whoa, that was so bad. I think that was the worst run today. How much in total are we talking here? So yeah, I think this is the worst one. 79 million, totally the worst payout so far today. This is site number 7. My guess, I will end up exiting at the 1 minute mark, give or take. I'm in rapid lights range again, so let's turn them on. Whereas almost died yesterday on a tier 5 gamma because he had an unlucky spawn of 2 tangling damaviks and 2 ghosting damaviks and 6 starving vedmaks. What? I've never had 6 of them at the same time. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, that's where you wet your pants, right? Pretty much. Shitty situation there. Oh, my rapid lights are no longer in range. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. The hull is as big as the armor, and by, you know, I'm kind of tracking on how quickly this stuff goes down compared, so I'm not worried. Should be fine. The timer will be fine. Well, I mean, obviously it sucks to be in for almost 19 minutes, but oh well. Nothing we can do now, right? I even have the time to get the drones back, so everything's fine. But yeah, I shouldn't... You know, this is a new fit for me, and I have to get used to it first, and obviously doing that on stream while talking and reading chat is kind of a bit more taxing. 1 tier 5 gamma is 6.5 million right now for the filament. Das Bomba. 1 minute and 20 seconds it says. What do you mean? 19 minutes and 20 million total? Not really. Plasmodium. We got, what did I say? 79 million minus the 6.5. So I made 70 something million in 19 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, 19 minutes was the time here. And again, let's check. How much was it again? I've got the number. Damn. 79 mil. All right. 79 mil. Yeah, I was in there 19 minutes and I have 20 minutes to finish. So if I would have stayed one more minute, that would have been it. Whereas is using almost the same fit like I am. Whoa. So you made a fit very close to what Fonsui does. Whereas congrats. That's a good situation. What do you mean no? Where's I lost context there, I guess. Oh, you are using Fonsui's fit. There you go. Jeez. Oh man. This is not my fit here. This is Fonsui's fit. You were asking folks for some help fitting a Stratius. What do you want to use the Stratius for? Or Plasmodium. Don't use the Stratius in the Abyss. That's probably among the worst ideas to use a Stratius in the Abyss. Just don't. I mean, it looks cool, but that's about it. In terms of performance / efficiency, do not run a Stratius. I should see how it performs with the A-type invulns. This fit. Ah, yeah. A-type invulns are out of my budget right now. Oh, you wanted it for PvP. Nice one, Plasmodium. Strat is a PvP stealth hunter. That totally is true. But for the Abyss, it's no good. Not even for the Proving Grounds. I wouldn't recommend that. It's not that strong in PvP either. Okay, let's save the loot, shall we? So no giveaway again. That sucks. Let's run another one. If that next one is also lame, we will do a giveaway anyway. Let's find out. What is a Stratius? Come on, Deft, really now? Booster. Oh, good point. Booster. Hope I have still. These are actually quite expensive. 21 mil a pop. Don't want to really get used to this. Alright, drugs are in. We have paste. We have enough missiles. Repairs. And we are a go. I think you can also do a shitload of neuting with the Stratius. Or am I wrong there? Yeah, I'm a go. Sorry, so I'm an undock and let's do it again. This is site number 8. Did we get rigged by RNG again? Yeah. Unfortunately, no giveaway. RNG is shit today. I got the skill book yesterday. So with Stratius you neuts, says Fishgod. I think I saw that in past on a streamer or maybe a video on YouTube. Varg fits his Stratius with dual rep neuts and 2 medium cap boosters to fuel it. It's pretty clicky in PvP, but it's great for hard tackling people. Sounds like a pretty cool experience as long as you're sitting in the Stratius and not in the other ship. Alright then, let's go in. I have another 3 minutes of booster here, which doesn't really matter that much. Let's see, Lose Faith, greetings. Oh, this is super dangerous. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. You want to realize that instantly what just happened here. You want to send your drones and you want to get away. You want to get away. You don't want to get neuted. The blinding Leshaks are going to cause you to lose all your targets right now. And if you did not send off your drones to attack something by this point, you just die in this very room here. There's no way you're going to save this. You have to be super quick and then just get away for now. And just let your drones kill whatever they deem necessary to kill. It is super important that your drones are on aggressive, so they continue fighting stuff with you sending them somewhere else. So they're currently fighting the battleships, I'm guessing. I hope they're not switching to these little guys, which I'm gonna... Oh shit, they actually did. It's not optimal. So let's kill this with our missiles, and then the drones will go back and kill the battleships. But we're good now. The thing is, if you don't know this, you just lose your ship in this very room. But once you know, okay, just go away. and wait it out until your drones clean it up. It's gonna be totally easy. So, just gonna wait here. I can't really do much with loot here. I just have to make sure I don't get owned by these triglavians. As soon as there is, I would say as soon as the starvers are gone. Yeah, I'm not sure in what order this stuff is gonna get killed. Thing is, I can't lock up anything now. I'm just at the distance to first not get neuted, and second, not get too much damage in the face either. The neuters are actually approaching. This is kind of dangerous, so let's go away. My drones are still working on the problem. Can't still lock up anything. You dive in directly and charge down the dams. No, I'm kind of not. How many starvers was that? 2 or 3? Yeah, I mean with 2 I think you can probably do this. With 3 I would be a bit scared. Okay, the starvers are gone, so now I can kind of finally pilot the way I should in terms of get, you know, the most loot out of this. It was 3. Okay, you know, you can obviously charge and you will probably be faster in killing stuff, but what I just did is the safer way. Especially if you're new at this, I guess. Okay, I will actually skip the extraction notes. I'll just go for the main cache, because opening up the notes now and trying to pull the loot in is just a waste of time, so let's not do this. The beauty of a drone boat, you don't have to lock up targets at some point anymore. You just let your drones run wild. My drones are on a rampage right now, killing the last blinding. Beautiful. Alright, let's get the loot and go to the next stage. So again, if you don't know what happened, or if you are not prepared for this, you are not going to have a good time with that room here. Nullsec is too easy to rat in because of the drones are doing all the work. Yeah, that's right. Alright then, let's get the loot and hop over to the second stage. Nothing to do right now, I just need to approach. Okay, here we go. Whoa, that loot, 9 million is, you gotta be shitting me. Kind of, you know, it should, the payout should kind of be aligned with the risk you just beat. So that room deserves like 50 mil. Exclamation mark fit silent killer. Yeah, 9 million is a little bit of a bummer there. Oh well. I mean, we didn't die, right? So we made 2.6 bill, in fact, kind of. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Plasmodium. Imp ain't easy, I only see that now. Oh, this is gonna be hurting as well, I think. Oh, there is, wait. Oh no, that's just, oh, that's quite a lot of harrowings. Oh, let's kill the harrowings. I don't think I can keep up 3 for too long, that's gonna hurt. Harrowing vedmaks next. There is one starver that's just a frig though, so we should be good. This one's gonna hurt if you let it ramp up too long. That is not gonna be fun. So let's kill them with fire. There's one ghosting I want to get rid of after probably killing one of the harrowing vedmaks. Is there any Weber? No. Nice. Starver is kind of high on the priority list as well, so vedmak number 1 is down. I'll quickly remove the ghosting because that one hurts my DPS with the missiles a bit. Let's remove that, plus, yeah, it costs me range as well. And, alright, the ghosting is down, therefore we're going to remove the harrowing number 2. Oh, why am I not running pelt, by the way? Could be interesting for some of you. There it is. Settings are not correct yet. This is the character. Okay, there we got some in and out DPS. Plus neuting information as well. That was all the loot. Alright, let's go. The fit itself is like 2.5 bill something, hag up. And I think if you know what you're doing, you can totally make this survive anything in the tier 5 gammas. So far, you just have to operate it properly and then it will not die, no matter what. Yeah, in terms of burner missions, go hateless. Can somebody link hateless channel? That would be really helpful. Oh, and the workbench, obviously, with the fits. Nice. And hateless is super helpful and super nice to talk to as well on stream. So yeah, check his stream. He's gonna teach you burners. Yeah, the best way you could probably do it, I guess. Alright, the loot has been pulled. We got 23 mil. Man, this sucks. What the hell? I want to go back to my firestorms. No, I'm just having a bad streak here, I guess. You want hateless to teach you to run burners? Yeah, for sure. Alright, last stage is about to happen. Let's go to the gate. Whoa, 60 kilometers away. How did I get dragged off that far? Oof. Don't want to shoot the gate though. Alright. I need a really good drop now. I feel like I'm wasting ISK here. Compared. Although maybe it's just a bad streak. Totally possible. Happens in many things, Eve, right? Can get a bad streak. Make Erst teach you how to run burners. That's probably not a very ISK efficient way to learn this. Das Bomba. I remember running some burners. I don't know. A year ago maybe on stream, and there was a few situations where I ended up with a fit which doesn't work in these sites, and you know, you get scrammed and whatnot, you can't really get out, and I had to play tricks like sacrificing drones in order to get out of the site and stuff. So yeah, I will not teach you burners for now. They're fun though, because they're kind of challenging. I like challenging PvE. Doomzoomer, greetings to you. Drone lives matter. Did I lose one? No. Oh, sorry. You talk about the sacrifice I did there. Right. Okay, we got the battlecruiser stage, which is not really a big deal. Just don't get your drones killed. Remove logistics first, or whatever webs you. Use faction drones so you have enough time to pull them back when they get attacked before they actually, you know, die. Yeah, for particular burners you need to have the right fit, or you need to have a certain, you know, minimum something in terms of DPS or application or maybe webs or whatnot. Otherwise it is just impossible to complete. Okay, that's it. Let's launch M2. Let's kill that and start shooting. I wonder how good this tank is against tanking battlecruisers. Sorry, against battlecruisers. We'll see. I kind of need to kill this guy now first though, because it's shooting my drones. Let's see if I can do that without pulling the drones, although I don't think this is gonna work. Let's see. These are shield tanks, right? Oh my gosh. Maybe, yeah, I'll get away with it. Okay, good. For doing all the burners, you need ships worth like 6 to 7 billion in total, yeah. Heard that. 22 mil. Okay, that's the saddest sight. I think that's it. Let's do a giveaway and close the stream. This loot sucks today. I'll do this another day. This loot is just painfully bad. So which drone is this guy shooting now? If it's the one with more shield, then it's fine. Alright, looks good. It's the one. So Fonsui. So, oh shit, pick up the MTU. Thanks, Razil. Razil plays Erst. Worked. Go back. That MTU is like 400 mil. Let's not leave it behind. Oh, dang. So what Tech 1 frigate would you recommend running these? I would probably go Punisher and run an electrical site. That's gonna be fun. And eventually we'll go Retribution and do tier 2s and maybe even tier 3s. And that is super fun. Laser in electricals are absolutely melting shit in there. You were about to say before you had to turn around and get the MTU. Fonsui, how do you possibly kind of think I would still know what I was about to say? I don't have a mid-term memory. I just don't have that. Giveaway? Did I say giveaway? No. But yeah, well, after the site, we'll do giveaway for sure. That one I remember. Kestrel is kind of cheap and easy to get into, Plasmodium. Guns, you usually have to, you know, take care about, or making sure it tracks, right? The guns have to track. Missiles kind of are much easier, so Kestrel is probably the easiest Tech 1 boat you can find. That is true. Hello, Kitten. Greetings to you. Get the drones in. So this, you know, before I said it was the worst Abyss today, this one beats it. 55 mil. What the fuck? Oh, man. Okay. You think it can't get worse, the game teaches you otherwise. In terms of timing, this was nice, though. 13.5 minutes. So it's not all bad. 13.5. 55 minutes. Million. I have a speed tank Kestrel, assuming that should be fine. Totally, Plasmodium. Totally. Just, there's one thing you have to know. Well, two things, actually. In tier 1s. Do not just approach a battleship. That might get you one shot. Second one is, do not get too close to battlecruisers. There will be only one battlecruiser, but that thing will wreck you if you get within, whatever, 5-7 kilometers. Just keep it at 10 plus and you will be fine. It's easy to speed tank them, even with an afterburner. Just don't let them get closer. Will not be a good experience. Is there anything else one needs to know for a tier 1 Abyss? Don't go AFK. Don't log out. Yeah, I only took the bioadaptive in room 1, Spider's a token, but to get more than like 20 mil from the extra nodes would be quite a lot, actually. So it was bad no matter what.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I don't think it was 40 mil Battle Angel. That's very unlikely. So yeah, Dust Bomba, right? I mean, it was really bad payout, but still, if you kind of do the calculations, you would still get like 200 plus million an hour, so can't be too bad, right? No worries, Plasmodium. Most EVE streamers are actually super happy to answer questions. I'm no exception, so feel free. And there's a lot of, you know, obviously well-versed people in chat who can help you with these answers. If you're looking for more answers, maybe even off-stream, check Urslog in-game channel. Feel free to hop in there. There is a Discord as well, !Discord, for the link there. I obviously do appreciate everybody in there who is interested in getting in touch and, you know, kind of ramping up this community even further, because that's the plan. Also, if you have feedback best place to put that would be Discord, as well, Ghost Excalibur, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, you can still, a man can still dream. Battle Angel. Cheers. Okay, so how much ISK did I make today during the stream? Running 8 sites. Let me quickly sum that up. So 96 plus 111 plus 94 plus 86 plus 135 plus 91 plus 79 plus 55. So 743 million in 8 sites. So divided by 8, that makes 92 million per site. And if I look at the numbers, I had an average of 16 minutes per site. So 92 million per 16 minutes. Let's just call it, we run 3 sites per hour, so we got around 280 mil per hour, roughly. Okay. Wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Where's my playlist? Here. Let's get this started. Again. Okay, so what do we do next? How about... let's just clean up the cargo. What time is it? Okay, I think it's time. Yeah, let's do a giveaway and call it for today. Next stream, I believe, I will be doing some... shit, I knew it like a second ago what I wanted to do. Yeah, we'll check again on the PI how how it worked so far. Plus, yeah, Pirate Faction Epic Arc is, you know, a good chunk of content you can actually squeeze into a single stream, because it takes between like 2 and 3 hours roundabout, with a lot of talking, maybe 3.5 if I can stretch it. And it's always interesting to see, you know, an epic arc being run in Interceptor in Null. That is cool, and this is totally worth uploading it on YouTube later as well, with some kind of table of contents. How's the newbie scanner going? Sorry, I'm confused. I desire death. What are we talking? Newbie scanner? Let's get the loot in cargo. So, yesterday I was running 3 sites. Today I was running, what, 7? Check. Man, numbers. 8. I was running 8 sites. Okay, so 11 sites with this fit have been run. And a grand total of, let me check, we have some container here. Grand total of 1.5 billion ISK actually. So 11, you know, I was very lucky yesterday. I kind of got this one here, the medium disintegrator skill book, which is almost half a bill. So that ups the average quite a bit. Yeah, so we have some stuff to put to the market. I did a Minmatar wormhole scanner tune. Oh, that one is good. That one is just looking for, you know, relics and C13 wormholes, obviously. Hello, Cockpapa, how's it going? Good afternoon. So that account is still going strong and will be part of the content as well. In terms of C13 content, so these special wormholes with the Wolf Ride effect and whatnot, and, you know, when you can put in a Tech 3 destroyer which goes like 1500 DPS and such, this is going to still be part, and we are actually going to run, you know, so far we have run the C3 version of the C13 sites. We will check out the C2s as well, maybe even downgrade the fit to something else, and then the C1s, and see how much ISK we can squeeze out of this, running them in fast succession. I have 6 C13s now, Desire Death, which is a good number to find some content on demand. Now, where was I? Giveaway. Let's see, what can we do? Do we have something nice? Don't have a lot of ships built these days anymore. What are we going to give away? Yeah, let's do another 200 Plex. It's kind of lame, but Plex is valuable. So before we end the stream, we will do one more raffle. Not, I mean, in terms of amount, it's not lame, Max, though. It's just, you know, in terms of creativity, I could give away a ship or a skin, right? which is less worth than 200 plex, but I just don't have it right now. So there's that. Exclamation mark milk, we need that command. Sticks, I do agree. Exclamation mark raffle though is what you want to hit. Or now. In the meantime, I'm gonna check who else is there. Marquee Dragon is ramping up and doing E-Fly followed by Eve Echoes. You will find your way to Marquee, obviously. And how about if we drop on somebody new? I really like doing that. Whoa. Corials 18, thanks for the prime. That's very kind. Welcome to the sub club. So I think I know where we go. Has no camera, but you know, maybe he has a cool accent, or she, or you know, 2020. Don't assume gender. Let's check this out in a second. Let me prepare this. Not sure what I just did. One sec. We will draw in a second. I'm kind of messing up my... Okay, there we go. Right buttons. Found. Now, who wins the 200 plex? Thanks for the follow, Tarina. And thanks for the follow, Coriels, as well. Subbing first, following after. That is one hell of a sequence there, or an order of doing things. We have a winner by the name of... Oof, this is gonna be hard. These IO trips wins the 200 plex. Congrats. These IO trips. Let's switch over here. I need your in-game name, and you will get these sent over right away. 200 go here. In-game name is Namreg Oriki. We can totally copy paste that here. Wonderful. Here's your contract, available in Cheetah. Don't move this stuff around. You can move plex from anywhere in your assets directly to your vault. You don't have to go to the station or wherever that plex is. You can just move it from there into your vault. Don't transport plex in space, or well, do it. It's content for somebody. All right, let's go back. That's the Gila. Pretty good job, didn't die. I learned a lot about how it feels. I'll totally run that again. So the idea is to run 100 sites in total with this ship, and then we can also have some nice statistics about gamma tier 5s in terms of ISK per site, per time, per whatnot, and that's a good thing, I guess. So the stream is about to go down. We will be raiding Jake Evans. Don't know. The guy or girl. Probably guy by this name. And, well, be nice. Let's see. He seems to be new to Eve. He is not streaming for a long time either. What else? Everybody, thanks a lot for hanging out, for the subs, the resubs, the follows, and the company making sure it doesn't leave behind MTUs and stuff. Also, make sure to check YouTube. There's going to be some uploads in the near future you might want to look at if, you know, there's no stream. Sometimes I have to skip streams because the twins just obviously take priority. 3 months old twins is not easy. That's all I can say about that. Also, there's a Discord. Feel free to hop in there. And, well, whatever you do, just make sure you fly safe. Take care, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
This concludes our broadcast day.